And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
That's the energy we were looking for. It's a sickly DJ Lou behind the
but
boards
sickly, but ornery. Ornery. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you took a big shot at that, and it did not go well.
Yeah, I didn't land it right out
The
of the
Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Oakerson. That handsome sumbitch is Dan Soder.
Stop talking so sweet.
The whole crew is here starting the show with us today.
Yeah.
I was very excited to be able to have him come in fresh off a 1 minute 19 second victory.
69 seconds.
Yeah.
Minute 9.
A minute 9 second
69.
victory
What a fucking
over George Sullivan,
badass
everybody.
way.
Mickey Gall joins us.
What's up?
We're in talks, and you'll hear on the Lost Tapes episode, but we're in talks right now for Mickey Gall to become head of security for the Bonfire.
I'm in.
Post-apocalyptic, Sirius XM Civil War.
I'm really deep into the Walking Dead universe on TV. Me and Christine binged it. Mm-hmm. We still got some to go, and I'm panicking now a little bit and thinking about, not that I think zombies are going to come, on a more tangible, rational fear.
The end of civilization.
If it all goes bad, just New York just goes haywire. What do I have planned? And now Mickey Gall is part of that plan.
Yeah.
Now we have to
I'm in.
we have to get fucking astronaut ice cream or whatever else we have to.
We'll go get free-dried apricots and a bunch of dried fruit and meats, and then we begin our move west to find bodies of water.
Turnip seeds would be a big thing. You could probably get pussy for turnip seeds in post-apocalyptic universe.
Yeah. Jacob, did you say you know how to farm?
Yeah, I'm a good gardener.
You're a good gardener.
I think I would be essential in the post-apocalyptic world.
Dude, I'm going to start calling him Essential Jacob Batat.
And then we got Godfrey involved.
Yeah.
You'll hear that on the Lost Tapes. We got Godfrey involved, who's
our team's
just
building.
a house. Godfrey is a house right now, jacked.
Yeah.
And then we need one or two. Now we need like a more like hood black, I feel like, to round this group out.
I was going to say...
We don't have any hood blacks.
Or an international flavor would even be fun.
What are we going to do? We need an Indian for a doctor. Christine, yes?
Jimmy Martinez.
Oh, Jimmy Martinez would be good.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Jimmy Martinez is a good one. Unhinged would be the first one to see trouble coming and break someone's neck with his hands.
Then we rule in like a real Mad Max kind of way.
Oh, buddy, I'm talking full. I want like human skulls decorating my body.
Dude, I'm way on board with this. I'm just going to smoke cigarettes again. That's me.
That's what you're looking forward to?
It's just me being bad. I go, ooh, I'm going to pick up a pack of Camel Lights. And then I don't really care what happens.
Mickey, when you won that fight, I watched that in the green room of Comedy on State. And first of all, what the depths I had to go through to watch it. They didn't have. I finally figured out how to work their cable and to get to Fox Sports 2, of which they are not subscribed to.
Of course.
So I had to log in the computer, curse out Christine for not getting me the password fast enough.
Okay.
And I got the fight right when you were entering the ring. It was awesome. And it was, you guys, that the Zombie Apocalypse Survival Kit? Keep that on the screen.
Also, forward me that link. Because I know like we're all joking around here and shit, but guess,
It's less than $300.
Yeah.
I'd order it on air
To be
right
safe.
now.
I'll do it right now. I'm doing it. I already did it.
Right now. But when you got up from that fight, you had control from the very beginning and then choked him out and got up. And I love cocky in a fight because it seems like you're always pissing the other person off, but just going for it. And you started going right away, started pointing to the watch, like towards the other time, how fast that was. I'm like,
yeah.
That's and then you have to go shake his hand a minute later. You're like, man, that was easy. Dude, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. You go, breeze. Great job out there.
Well, you know what happened with that? I said to Dana White, I was talking to him like a week or so before, and I was like, dude, you got to put me on Fox Sports 1. Like, let me kick off the main card.
Yeah.
And he was like, there's this fight, that fight, whatever reason, you're on Fox Sports 2. So I was like, all right, well, if I make it quick, you got to put on Fox Sports 1.
Yeah. That's great.
So I made it quick. So I was like, what time? Is that fast enough? What are we talking about, right?
Am I in on Fox Sports 1?
You going to put that on?
Yeah. That'd be great if your corner threw you a 1 or a 2 for how fast. You're like, you're on Fox Sports 1.
That's what you want.
Is something like that, like your game plan just worked perfectly?
That wasn't the game plan. I was like ready to like bang out. Like I wanted to like have I've been working my stand up a lot, so I like wanted to put on like a good little like.
It's so funny, man. When you guys talk about stand up, just in my head, it's just Mickey being like, "Hey, so dating with abs, that's weird," and like Mickey's killing.
His stand up game is tight.
He goes, I got callbacks just every now and then.
He stands with his fish clinch, just keeps roasting the people around, trying to make the guy giggle enough so you can punch him.
He goes, "What's up with this ref? Huh? Did you see the way the ref walks? It's like Walking Dead over here." He's like.
Nice beard, dickhole. Am I right? You know what I'm saying. You've been looking at this guy too all night. It's like, Vicky, stop. We're supposed to be fighting.
He's giggling.
Because he's going for a Street Fighter punch.
That's not a bad idea.
When he puts his hands on his knees, he goes, "That guy's beard is stupid."
You know that kick where they go around? Like, you Ryu the fuck out of him.
In a stunning victory, Mickey Gall cyclone kicked a guy while he was giggling.
He just got real Street Fighter in here.
It's a good one, dude. If you can make someone giggle when you're supposed to be fighting them, that'd be really good and extremely distracting.
And would that fuck you up if someone said some hilarious shit?
Yeah,
if you hugged a guy before the fight and goes, "After this, we can be together," that's gonna make him laugh.
Yeah. He goes, let's break down both. He goes, I'm ready to break down both our walls.
Yeah, you're like in the clinch, just like kiss me.
Yeah.
He goes, "I'll let you in for a smooch." And then just break out. He goes, "What the fuck just happened?
Dude,
what's going on, man?"
If you tied him up on the fence and you just go, "What are you wearing?" And he goes, "What?" He goes, "What's that cologne?" And he's like,
"Your body's tighter than I thought it was going to be."
"Wow, you are solid.
You are smooth."
Yo, Sullivan, you are tense.
Hey, bud, we're fighting. We're not dying.
I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just tenderizing you up a bit.
Yeah, you go, oof, watch the kidneys. Papa had a long night last night. Yeah, do you guys talk in the clinch?
Sometimes.
Have you ever had anyone just talk crazy shit while you're in the clinch?
Me and Sage were talking shit during the fight.
Yeah?
A little bit. Yeah, and it was funny, like he started it. You would have thought it would be me, but like he was we were wrestling on the ground and I was on my back and he was like, what was he saying? He was like, "Get up."
Oh,
like Sage is like typical like that like high school like douche jock like shit. He's like, "Get up." He's like, I'm like, "What? All right, back up, and I will."
By the way,
like get up and kick in face kicking distance.
When Mickey became one of my favorite fighters when he called out Sage Northcutt, and you're like, "You're a dork. You're a dork," and I love calling people dorks. I was like, "Yes, yeah." And I knew he was a Legion of Skanks fan. I'm like, "Hell yeah, this guy's the shit." He's like, "You're a fucking dork," because Sage reminds me of the guy that's like, "Hey, Mrs. Tiberson, sorry I got Kathy home late," and he turns around, he's like, "That bitch is mine."
Dude, I think that's really like his shit.
Yeah,
like I heard, like he acts like Christian, like he's big on the Lord.
You
know. But then I've also heard he's like try bullying kids, try to start fighting kids like in high school.
Oh, really?
Like at football games, yeah.
Yeah,
he should have went full wrestling on you and started hitting on your sister in front of you.
Yeah, right.
Hey, when this is all over, maybe me and you could be friends. You know what I'm saying? Hot little mama right there.
He puts his
you son of a bitch. You gotta pull him apart.
Puts his hands over the cage. Maybe later. Yeah, he goes, I don't know, maybe go to Bible study. That's me and you being naked later. All right, peace out. Karate kick.
Cage flip. I'm out.
Cage flip, something athletic. Oh, abs. Yeah, because he built, but when I saw that, I was like, dude, that's so fucking funny. Because I would never have the balls to it. I called the guy a dork in a Starbucks parking lot because he took pictures of my rental car license plate because I parked in a Tesla place. But he was like an old frumpy man. And I was like, shut up, dork. I can't imagine calling Sage Northcutt who would beat the fuck out of me. You're like, you dork.
Christina, it's so weird. Go back to that. There was a headline back there. I was going to say Sage Northcutt looks like he's one of the Paul brothers.
Yeah.
The Logan and Jake Paul brothers. And then there was a thing. He shit on Logan Paul? Is that what he's saying?
Any UFC fighter would
take a fight with him?
Yeah, well, I think that's like...
Well, that's what I'm saying, but almost calling him out like, I'll fucking beat this dude's ass.
I thought I saw that shit
together
with CM Punk. I thought I set an example so that these guys wouldn't come back in. But now still, man, I guess we didn't send enough of a message.
So
no, not at all. And they, by the way, one of them, the Jake Paul guy won.
He what?
Won what? Against like another YouTuber.
Another YouTuber.
Yeah, they're fighting YouTubers.
Dude,
is that ridiculous?
Is how we feel about post-comedy.
Post-comedy.
Yeah, I don't know if you know. It's like this.
Oh wait,
thing.
I did. You were talking about with Bert.
Yeah.
Right?
We're talking about like,
or it's not funny.
Yeah, it's just not
like
funny.
Making points. Like, what the fuck is that?
This is how it feels when like the YouTube guys try to act like fighters.
Yeah,
and they're like, we're fighting. You're like, you're not fighting.
Yeah,
you're doing post-fighting.
Yeah,
you're doing this
exactly.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
like just getting up gassed. I mean,
by the way, post-comedy, the picture next to it couldn't be more if you were like, draw someone who does that.
Yeah.
Who just yammers.
He goes, who could it possibly be?
Yeah, that's got to be fucking frustrating to watch. Like
Yeah,
this.
I mean, I get it though, because like it's not like football or basketball. It's fighting. Everyone like that. It's like it's like a thing. It's like a human nature thing. Like everyone knows what fighting is. When you see a fight, you know what's going on. You could like be watching like a football game and not know the rules.
Sure.
I mean, not sure what's going on, but everyone knows what's happening in a fight. So everyone thinks like a fight.
Yeah.
And they said like the average person is like 14,000 times less effective than they think they would be in a fight. Like literally, like they think they'd be able to be like people watch too much movies. They think they're gonna be doing Superman punches and like.
Did they just did they poll me? They're like, what do you think? I go, well, I'd probably start off with some kickboxer, and then I move into Bloodsport, and then I probably move on to Universal Soldier. But I am from the dojo of JCVD. So.
He goes, well, my initial game plan for this fight was to throw 15 spinning axe kicks in a row.
Yeah.
But then I
usually-
realized I'm not Liu Kang.
I like to warm up by kicking a heavy post and knocking ceiling dust off. It's a Tom Poe kind of warm up. Just, yeah, I mean.
Although Lewis did make us all feel like we could fight now.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you
that was what I was going to ask him. Is,
what Lewis came back with, though, every week when he was doing all that training was almost relates to what you were saying. He'd come back like, man, you don't even realize the things that are the tiring things in a fight and all. Like, he's like the worst, like the most important and worst part of the fight. Again, when he was being shown seemed to be like all the against the cage stuff.
Yeah.
That's just
like the
grueling.
position of that and making sure like you're putting weight on their chest and not the other way around. And that's all the thing that kills you in a fight.
Yeah, because for a layman, like if you're just like watching a fight like that, you're like, oh, they're both resting.
No, the best is every fucking toothless idiot in the audience going like, "Come on, ladies, throw a punch!"
Dude.
Dude.
We are crushing each other right now.
The worst.
I was at the Danny Garcia fight this Saturday, and this dude 3 rows
Bragger.
back. Yeah, I'm bragging. I'm dropping a brag.
What
but,
row were you in?
it was pretty close.
okay, Soder.
Showtime.
Oh,
looked it up.
showbiz?
Okay. Billions.
Big
I'm
time
sorry.
Soder.
I was in
Showbiz
character.
Soder?
I was in character as Dudley Maffei.
Dudley.
We were watching the Sean Porter Danny Garcia fight, and this guy 3 rows back kept going, "Use the jab!" to Danny Garcia. "Use the jab!" And we were sitting like by Errol Spence and like by a bunch of fighters around, and one of the fighters was like, Andre Durrell. He goes, at one point he goes, "He's not wrong." That's crazy. This guy's like writing out, because Danny Garcia lost because he wasn't exchanging enough. And it was one of those things where like, this guy's like, "I'm telling you, this is the answer." But
That's
most
the thing
of-
with fighting. It's
Yeah.
like you can see it, but to do it is a different
Yes,
thing.
exactly.
You know?
Well, that's like when they tell comics, like, "You're going to be funny, right?" And you're like, yeah, that's the whole fucking intention. I'm not coming in here like, watch me do awkward.
Watching UFC with Lewis for so many years too, and saw that, he goes,
Yeah.
"Why is he he's just hanging his arm out there the whole time." He goes, "He probably can't see because his head's between this guy's dick and thigh."
Yeah. Oh,
He probably can't see that the arm's hanging out there, man.
you go, that red stuff is blood in his eye. He's probably got to worry about that.
I was so worried about you when you fought. Was that Junior Brown?
Yeah, that
He
was
got
his
so
name.
bloody, it scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I've almost
Yeah.
forgot his name already. Who gives a shit about
Yeah,
that guy?
that was it.
Yeah.
But that's so weird seeing somebody. You said you're the first person I've like known be in a fight like that.
Yeah.
To see, like I watched you walk through your first 2 I watched.
Yeah.
So I even seen you have any difficulty at all in a fight or a challenge. You're like, no.
Yeah.
I had to go to a
I know,
comedy
you're
show.
cracking me up
I had to
talking
go.
about that.
I had to go to a comedy show across the street afterwards.
You go, you guys are.
I don't know.
I like you're all Adrian'd out.
Yeah, it's so
like-
stupid.
You go, "Just want to talk to him to the fight." And like, "Jay, come on, just do a set." You're like,
What are you afraid of?
Yeah, but it is crazy because when you watch sports, you don't know like the people. You're just cheering on the sport, and that's how you kind of learn to watch a sport. So when you actually know someone in it, it's like a different feeling. It's like
Yeah,
it's
way
like-
more intense.
Yeah, it's like with the Niners. Like I love the 49ers. They're my favorite football team. But now my middle school best friend's on that team, so it's more of like now I'm invested. Like now I fucking care and I can like find out shit where you take it more personal. It's
Yeah,
a weird
no,
thing.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Watching Lewis fight was intense
Yeah,
for that reason.
yeah.
Dude, I
It
was
How was
standing
that?
up and yelling.
It was great. I got to watch
Loved it?
that. Yeah, I loved it. I thought he did great
Yeah.
for the limited amount of time. He
They're
trained.
both
in-
pretty
and-
bang up, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Going in there. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were both. I know Lewis was for sure pretty
Yeah.
banged up. Good. He's still hurting
Really?
from it. Yeah, he described those leg kicks that seemed like they were effective. That had no effect in the fight. Mm-hmm. Like the next day, he was even like, "I'm feeling all of them now."
Yeah.
Like every single one of them.
Yeah.
Is that the worst?
The
like pain
next
of the whole
day-
thing? Always legs.
I don't know. What actually I don't know. I don't think a lot of people know this, but the UFC canvas, it's like it's almost like sandpaper.
Okay.
Which gives you like amazing traction with your feet, so like you can move really well. But then when you go to the ground, like the only injury I had was like here on my elbow. You could kind of see just from like my knees get chewed up when I'm like on top of someone.
Yeah.
So like that's the worst. Like just going in the shower or like putting sheets on your like in the bed. It's like sucks.
So that's like
That's my only injury was but like just
give you
from
rug burn?
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
but-
extreme rug burn.
Because it's like I remember at the AstroTurf that my high school had when we played football, you'd get turf burns. Where
Exactly.
it'd just rip your skin open, and then you'd have to put hydrogen peroxide because it's all dirty and shit in there.
Yeah.
And it was like that's got to be. But is it when you wake up the next morning after a fight? Are you like, oh fuck, I didn't know I was gonna feel that?
I haven't been yet, but I
Okay.
imagine like if when I get like a good war,
Yeah,
that I'm sure I'll be feeling that.
Yeah,
but
'cause
I'll, looking forward to that.
yeah. Because
You don't feel it in there really.
Yeah, because I was wondering that I saw this heavyweight fight and they were exchanging, and someone by me was like, "Oh, I bet these guys are going to sleep great tonight." And you're like, "I don't know if they're going to sleep great. They're taking fucking shots to the head.
Yeah, no.
They're not
Also,
just."
also the
not
adrenaline's
good
got to be pumping.
That's why you like don't feel it so much. So it's almost like I describe it almost like you're in like it's almost like a video game where you're like, oh yeah, taking some damage.
Yeah.
But like you're just like aware of it where it's
Right.
not like ouch. You're just like oh there's a red flash just happened. I'm all right though.
That's
Still
what it would
here.
have to be because
I would take it like it's real. I go, "Ow,
any video you've ever seen,
ow."
any video of a street fight you've seen where someone's connected
Yeah,
with half that force that clean on somebody, and in UFC, they kind of take it and throw exchanges still and keep getting into it on the street. That the guy who gets hit usually goes like, "Man, fuck this shit."
there's a video of Barstool Sports put up of two Lions fans fighting at the game last night.
They give up?
and one guy punches, but then one guy like throws one and then hits him, and you see the guy get hit. And he's like, "Okay, that's enough." Like, the second he gets hit,
All
he's
right,
like,
all right.
all right, oh, fuck it, all right, you crazy asshole. Yeah, dude, that's what's funny about fights is when like,
I love football fan fights.
oh yeah, when they just put
They're never good.
They're some of the best though. I know that's almost the best part.
Dude, there was a guy, I went to the Eagles home opener, and there was a guy in our section who was, there's always the life of the party guy.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
section. He was the guy who wants everybody to stand up.
Get
and
chants going.
Get chants going. And there was just one Falcons fan he was jawing with. It was this black dude who wasn't big. They were about the same size. And the black dude was being a lot more friendly-ish, ball busting about it.
Yeah.
And this guy was getting really angry, and he kept asking, legitimately, security to go. He goes, "Get this guy the fuck out of here right now." And they're like, "Sir, he has a seat and a ticket. I can't tell him to leave." He's like, "I don't care. Get him the fuck out of here." And like, he became so consumed with that guy.
Really?
He stopped being the chanting guy. Never did anything, never made a move, but he just kept looking, the whole thing, you just see him looking at him like shaking his head. And the Falcons guy was enjoying himself. I mean, it was ultimately a loss for him, but like, he was enjoying the game, and this kid just couldn't get it. I never understand that.
I love
It's always my hate. It's my fear and thing of going to the movies or sporting events at all. I'm like, man, people are just not chill.
Nah.
No one can just go there and not fucking fuck with you or be an asshole or
Yeah.
it's nuts.
But I love the psychology of the guy that goes from being super fun in his section to being a fucking psycho, where he's just like, "All right, everybody, he's going to the ladies' room." He's like, just by the end of the fourth quarter, he's like, "I'll fucking kill that guy. I fucking hate you."
We know everybody got an extra hour of drinking. It was delayed for an hour.
Yeah, I saw that. I actually
So
got
extra
to
hour of
catch most of
drinking
the
and
game
people
because
had,
of
they
it.
were ripped.
It's dangerous.
Dude, booze in football games. I remember when I was a kid, my uncle would sometimes take me to the Broncos-Raiders game on like Monday Night Football in the 90s, and you'd see people in the
At
South
Oakland
stands.
Stadium?
No, in Denver.
Oh, okay.
But you'd still, South stands, you would see people in the South stands just fucking going at it, and you'd be watching and be like, "Oh, fuck," and there'd just be one fight breaking out, and then another one, and it would just spread where you're like, "Oh, fuck, it's just fans fighting each other." It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because I think football stadiums, it's so big that in like the pockets, when you have pockets of other fans, that it just fucking spreads like it can spread like wildfire.
I understand if a fighter's entourage or friends would ever kind of like get into it with somebody because you're defending like your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or your
I've-
family member. It's very for me to go out in the parking lot and some got to be like, "So you got a problem wearing that Eagles jersey, pussy?" I'd be like, "There's no way I'm gonna get in. I can't even get angry enough to get into a fight with you."
I'd be like this.
This seems ridiculous. I couldn't see being that angry about it
I'd be
at
like,
all.
I'd be like, "Go home with me and play me in a game of Madden. You beat me then, I'll fight you.
Yeah, I'll fight
I'm a
you.
fucking real
That's
psycho." Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you do that,
fucking
I'll
amped up.
fucking hurt you.
And by the way, if you slaughter me, I'll beat you. First, I'm going to beat you with the controller. It's going to be a Gambino move.
bring your whole
Blow the
family.
controller.
I'll rip all through all of them.
I'll tear
So I've
through
seen
that
all the different type of stadium fights, or like especially like at like MMA events.
Yeah.
'Cause people like they're cheering, they're watching the fight, they're watching the boys fight, and they get real tough.
Yeah.
There's always like you can see those guys just start their arms start getting wider and wider.
Yeah.
They're standing there, and then there's been a couple of times where the fighters like are like, what the fuck's going on over here? Like people when they start brawling. My buddy got stabbed in the head at Prudential.
Jesus.
In a big fight out there.
The only UFC event I've ever been to was at Prudential, Jones Sonnen, and I saw Lewis and I were there, and we
might be the one.
saw a fight between two dudes. One guy we kept calling 8 Mile because he was a white guy in a sweatsuit, and these two Italian like Jersey jack dudes in silk shirts fucking fought each other. And Lewis was like, "Get your phone out, get your phone out," and I didn't get my phone out. And he's like, "Oh, you could have been on World Star." It was Fat Lewis too.
I know,
I have a picture on my old laptop.
By the way, it's the same level of like believing you can do. You know, when someone heckles stand up.
Yeah.
Their feeling is they go like, I'm funnier than this fucking guy. You know, I could do this. This is easy what he does. It's so weird that in fighting you do that because when they get jacked up in the audience of a UFC event, like, I'm getting into a fight right now. And you see the fight, it's still just like two fat guys like swinging all like wacky and like just dad fights for the
Dude,
most
that
part.
happened to Tyson Fury. They like both stopped. Both the guys in the ring like stopped for a second. We're like, shit, what's like
Really?
Yeah, before this last one, the one before, last Tyson Fury fight. Yeah.
Dude, there's like, oh, what's going on out there? Oh, fucking, they're fighting. Oh, that's great. Anyways, back to where we were. Oh, dude, here it is. Here's a dad fight. Yeah. Okay. Well, fuck you, buddy. Well, listen here, miss. Don't touch me, Susan. Don't tell. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Watch this. And then watch here, and then connects. And that's it. That's when he's like, enough.
I've had enough.
That's enough. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Tell you what, that guy, that's a hell of a victory because
He's got the higher ground.
in the arguing world, I'm never fighting a guy who's the chair set above me.
Yeah.
There's no way. That
Right,
guy's got way
right.
too
True.
much.
No
They have
way.
that higher ground.
I
yeah.
learned that.
Yeah.
I think we all learned that in Star Wars Episode 2. That's how Anakin got caught
Yeah,
up.
higher ground.
I have the higher
I'd say
ground.
that I would try to go high, so worst case scenario, I could just like jump and like scissor his, you know, like
Yeah.
jam my dick in his face.
I just want to
take him down.
I just want to E-Honda him. I just fucking, his chest shots.
Did he go back for more?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see when he
His
went back
pride
for
was
more.
hurt. His pride was hurt.
Yeah. Oh, he had to pull down his belly because he was showing his fucking pot belly. I love that.
They go,
What do you wanna
Gus,
do, bro?
pull your shirt down. You'll hit an asshole.
Hey, if I were this guy that got punched, I'd call him Magnum PI because he's got the Detroit hat on.
They're still
oh,
going.
there it is.
This guy came back for round 2.
This dude's got no balance. He's
Yeah.
fucked up.
He's like, I'm tipping over again.
We went to see.
Oh, yeah.
Gust of wind.
We went to see Godsmack 2 Sundays ago at Jones Beach, and a guy walked by our seats. We were the front row of like the first section, so we had like
Yeah.
like wall in front of us, and we had our drinks in this big, 8-toothed, crazy looking. I don't know what he was. Super dark, like tan.
Yeah.
Mexican or something,
Party
big guy,
animal. Party
just hammered,
animal.
walks by and just knocks $15 of drinks just off the thing, and you're like, and just doesn't acknowledge and keeps sitting and goes to sit down.
Well, like he did it on purpose. Like he let his hand.
It wasn't on purpose. No. It wasn't on purpose. It was just like he was so sloppy. He was just clunking around, and he knocked it over, and I went over and like said something to him, and it was just one of those like. By the way, totally prepared. I'm like, this guy's probably gonna get up and be like. Drunk, that kind of drunk, like what the fuck's up, and get up. Instead, he just turned around, and did like he's like, hey, he started
Gus,
cheering,
man.
and I went, hey buddy, you like knocked over all my drinks back there, man. What the fuck? And he goes, oh, what? And I go, yeah, you knocked over my. And his wife goes, you knocked over their drinks, or his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he goes, sorry, man, and like put his hand to shake my hand, and my only like masculine. Victorious thing to do, which is like kind of like just shove his hand away and walk off. Because I'm like, I would like him to have pulled that money. Here's a.
How about a handshake, friend?
Yeah, he just goes, I don't know, sorry.
I apologize.
It was really just like.
You know what? I'll take your apology. That was $15 worth of liquids you just kicked over. Yeah,
It would have looked like a good numbers pad, though. It would have been a good thing to pad your numbers because I think he was like taller than me, and he was like a big guy.
Oh, right.
So it was one of those like it would have been an easy.
tail of the
Been an
tape.
easy
Tree
win.
fall hard, yeah.
Easy win. It would have been an easy win.
And it looks good too. It looks
and on
good
paper,
on
you're like, look at this monster.
It's a big boy. You know?
Yeah, you take a picture of him like
Had to
Bigfoot.
put him down.
Yeah, you go, well, he spilled my drinks, so I spilled his blood.
I was looking at the Roadhouse quote. He goes, Jake, the biggest man in the world. You smash his knee, drop like a fly.
Dude, I just want to be there to call you Miho. Good job,
Good job, Miho.
Good job, Miho. You're fighting at a Lions game.
What was the last fight you guys got into?
Oh, college.
College?
Yeah, and it was like a bar thing where there was people between us, and it was like 2 punches. And then before that, it was like one-on-one fight, probably high school.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fucking clown. I'll just laugh my way out of it. I'm like, we don't need to do this.
Was it the guy who hit my car? Was there anything besides that? There's got to be something.
I would like
where it was like two guys that went to get into a thing, like both squared
You
up.
threw the guy in the trash when he was talking to
Yeah.
Isabella and our other friend's daughter.
Threw a guy in the trash?
Yeah.
Wait, you fucking 80s high
Who
school
are you, Sonny
bullying kid?
Corleone?
No, they were just like trashing our block. It was just like this
He
guy.
came out with
I
a
told you
banana
the story.
peel on his head, and he
You
was
did
like,
it, though.
And then my daughter and our friend Michelle's daughter were sitting outside my
Oh,
house.
yeah, you
and the guy
doctor-
was like hammered. They were all like drunk, and he was sitting down. And he just stood up over my daughter and them. He was like, "What are you ladies getting into tonight?" And I was like, "Dude," and I just got up and I was kind of like, "Dude, fuck off." I go, "She's 14 years old," and he was like, "What?" I don't know. I said, "Fuck." I was like, I don't, and he was just doing like that. I don't gotta go nowhere. And then I started pushing him and they like fell in the trash.
Then you gave him the Uncle Phil.
His friend got a cab and like scurried. They all scurried and like left.
Yeah.
There's like 3 of them. But I mean, the last physical where I like hit somebody was probably the guy who hit my car. The guy who like slammed the car. I feel like there was something after that.
Yeah,
Me and
I feel
Lewis
like
had a
there's
good
been
one at
something after it.
CB's Comedy Club. That was a bench clearing.
Yeah, I left, and then I came back.
Undertaker slammed the guy who said he wouldn't leave.
I saw Wayne outside. He was like, pal, Jay and Lewis got into it after you left. I was like, what happened? And then I just see Lewis outside barking like a pit bull.
Yeah.
Like, where'd they go? Fuck that. I'm walking up. I'm like, just looking to get drunk for free. I was just like, I don't know what happened. And like, Jay made fun of someone, and then Lewis fucking jumped in, and I was like, that sounds about right.
No, I was having fun making. I thought they were fine to make fun of.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, you guys got to stop talking now because the audience wants. They were like, enough with these guys already. The audience. So I think that's fair enough. I was like, I'll do some jokes, and I was like, guys, you got to be quiet for like 10 minutes. And they were like, nope.
No.
And I was like, no, you got to, or they're gonna like kick you out. He's like, no, it's not gonna happen. And I was like, well, if they don't kick you out, I'll kick you out. And he goes, it's not gonna. And he just stood up, and it was just such like a sign. Just the way he stood up was like, this guy does not believe that this movie's about to become 3D. Like, he has no idea that I'm like, this guy's not intimidating to me at all.
I'll tell you this: the guy sounds like a blast to go to the zoo with. He just talks shit to the animals.
The beauty
He's like, look at this stupid fucking tiger, and you're like, right, James?
And
what's stupid tiger?
What's great, what all goes through your mind again because of the popularity of MMA and UFC and all that stuff is that you really don't know anything about it. So I look the part plenty. Mm-hmm. But when you're going, you're just like, it's going to be great. I go, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, really. I've just been like a punch and kick and take it on the ground type guy. Never with skill or anything like that. Just street fight stuff. No skill. I stand wrong. I stand naturally with my right hand forward. My left hand is junk. It is nothing.
You just get hit with
I
it.
could hurt
I was
you.
expecting a lot
jab.
more.
If I give you everything I got on my left, you're going to think I'm challenging you to a duel.
You go, this fucking landowner just slapped me with one of his gloves. Yeah,
Did you just plantation slap me?
I remember 2003, 2004 when I was living in Tucson and The Ultimate Fighter came out, and that was also the rise of the Affliction t-shirt.
Oh,
when you-
shit.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
so you'd see dudes in Affliction t-shirts in bars, and you're like, this guy wants
He
to
knows
fight.
how to fight. Yeah.
No, he doesn't want. I would always be like, this guy. I don't know if he knows how to, but I know
Okay.
he wants to. So I just stay away from them because
I feel like people know how to fight now.
Yeah.
I feel like just like watching it, like everyone's education on fighting is like going up.
And from a base level, it's definitely gone up. What you're looking for, what you're thinking. I said that was the most impressive thing with Lewis's fight to me is when they were on the ground. Lewis lost the mount. He had full mount, then lost it. Was in
Tried to go to the back. Should have been able to keep the back, but then he fell off it.
But when he got on the bottom, he threw him in like a triangle. It was like pretty impressive. And he was like trying to hook the
Grab the leg, hook the leg. Yeah.
He was really like focused on stuff and not worried about getting hit. It was pretty amazing.
But in those moments, I would just be so swimming on dry land where I'd be like, trying to breathe.
He's got my neck. He's got my neck. No necks.
Just like an animal.
We
dog.
said no necks.
Dude, stop. That's me fighting. And the
Ryan.
Stop it. Ow.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
You're hurting my lip. What? You're hurting my fucking lip.
I go, did you not shave? He's just rubbing his face against my arm.
But
you didn't shave, dude.
When I went over to that guy as I was walking, I do get that feeling. I go, at least I know. In my mind, I'm going to walk through this guy. But it is funnier if when Jay went off stage to go fight that drunken frat kid and he just beat the living shit out. Just hit me with a kick I never saw coming and have me pass out into a table. That's a way funnier story.
Dude, there's nothing.
So you just got to live life knowing that you're like, if you go for it, you might lose. It's not a lock because you're the big guy.
It's a win-win too if you get fucking kicked and then you deer walk down an aisle of chairs trying to grab on. And you're like,
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Trying to win back a crowd. And they have it in the show and you're all, yeah, dude. I'm all like, fucking, who's
Part of the show, guys.
who's that guy?
Grabbing booth chairs. I'm okay. I'm going to get back up there. Don't worry.
I'm trying to stand you. I'm done. No, it's fine. What? This guy. You guys ever go?
Spilling drinks.
He caught me on the button.
Okay, you guys ever go out on a date? You're trying to go do a bit? You ever go out there with someone? It's just
I was like, Dan, you stop. Dan, stop.
Dude, sit down. No one wants to watch you try to do comedy. I go, it's crazy in Vancouver.
Let's take our first break. We're hanging out with Mickey Gall, everybody.
Hell
Fresh
yeah.
off. 69-second victory.
Oh, dude, we got the cheerleader. We have so much fight stuff for
We have
Mickey.
plenty of
Fuck
good stuff,
yeah.
everybody. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire. Dan,
Yes.
have you ever spent a night on 100% organic cotton sheets?
That's all I do, dude. That's all I do. That's all this body touches now.
Well, then you probably have never been sleeping better in your life.
Ever.
Bowl and Branch makes the softest, most comfortable 100% organic cotton sheets you will ever sleep on because they only sell them online at bowlandbranch.com. Their sheets cost less than half the designer brands and are twice the quality. Hundreds of thousands of Americans love Bowl and Branch, including 3 U.S. presidents, Dan. We know we love that fact there.
I love historical people that are into products.
Yeah. I should just make up other people, though. 3 U.S. presidents. Honus Wagner, they said, wouldn't live without it.
Daniel Boone. Big Bowl and Branch guy.
Al Capone. You will not believe how comfortable 100% organic cotton sheets can feel until you try Bowl and Branch. But don't just take their word for it. You can sleep on Bowl and Branch sheets risk-free for a full month. And if they're not the most comfortable you've ever slept on, send them back for a full refund. Plus, if you order right now, you will get $50 off your first set of sheets plus free shipping with bowlandbranch.com. Promo code Bonfire. That's spelled B-O-L-L and branch.com. Promo code Bonfire for $50 off. That's bowlandbranch.com. Promo code
Bonfire? Mm-hmm. Oh, man, I'm good at this.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Hello, Mickey. Sorry, Mickey. Who sings this? Yo La Tengo?
Yeah, it's another one of their
Los
hits.
Lobos?
Los Lobos. This,
That's Tony Basil. Tony Basil does the Spanish
She
version.
did a Spanish version?
Yeah.
no.
That's it.
Very talented.
If she made more money doing that than any new song after Hey Mickey.
The agent that pitched her on her, he goes, listen, baby, there's money in the Spanish markets. We take the song, we do it again en Espanol. And
Babe, you're leaving pesos on the table.
You make mucho dinero. Tony, I just don't understand what you're not picking up about this. The deal's in place.
Hola. That's opportunity knocking.
Sit down.
That's opportunidos knocking.
What if I told you we're back on top? To quote my good friend Steve Winwood, we're back in the high life. It's the Bonfire Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. Joining us on the show today, the new head of security for the Bonfire, Mickey Gall.
Mickey Gall.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And
I was going around the room thinking of more. We should get the rest of the crew's last fight stories.
Yeah, well, I was telling-
And DJ Lou reminded me that last one, they were both just too sad to reiterate. It was his twin brother, and they fought and threw each other's shoes across the street.
yeah.
And then I said, how about you, Black Lou? He goes, it was my dad, really? I go, wow, I don't want to talk about that again.
It's just all heartbreak. This is all just after school special fights. We go, I fought the man that killed my dad.
His black dad beat him right into the arms of white women.
Yeah. I'm going to beat you in the arms, some pink bitch.
He's like a shaved hamster.
That sounds like something a black dad would say before he whoops his son's ass. I'm going to kick your ass till you like nothing but white women. He's like, Daddy, no! He's fighting. Christine, when's the last fight you got into?
I've never been
never
in
been
an
in a fight?
actual fight. I've just been in like weird
Well, that changes now.
friends.
Just go to the computer.
It changes today.
I would like drunkenly and fucked up like fight pretty awfully with friends though.
I think that counts as a punch. Jacob, when's the last time you doled out some justice with your hands?
33.
When you were 33?
Yeah.
Who'd you fight?
Who was it?
Ashamed to admit it. I was working at a restaurant, and this guy would not leave me alone.
Are you ashamed of it? You were working at a restaurant at 33?
And it was this guy would just yell at the restaurant at me, and I said,
Was he a customer?
no, he was a fellow employee.
Yeah, and he just yelled. He was just
It was
another
a double
waiter.
shift, and I said, well, let's fight this out at the end of the shift. And so I had to work the whole shift knowing I was going to get into a street fight afterward.
Why would you do that?
Challenge him to
Just
a
say it
I
after
wanted
the
to.
shift.
I like Jacob
we both have to
taking distracted orders where he goes, all right, so you had.
Just looking at him.
He goes, the pot roast. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, he's right behind me, isn't he?
No, I think he's half looking at. He's always looking at that guy the whole time. He goes, "Okay, it's 2 deep dish pies."
He goes, he goes, no, I got it. Diet Coke. Yeah, I bet
Yes.
he bleeds.
Hey, real quick question. You see that guy walking back to the kitchen? Do you think he has bitch in his heart?
Yeah. And you, miss, you wanted the. Look at that fucking prick. How did it go down? Did you guys do? Were you guys talking shit as you rolled silverware?
I mean, we had to work,
Take your aprons off.
Yeah.
we worked the shift for the next 5 hours, and then it was
taping your
quiet.
fist
There were
up?
people eating but we had served them all, so we went out right in front to the right of the entrance of the restaurant in the middle on Madison Avenue, and we squared off. And the last time I'd been in a fight was second grade,
Wow.
And were you 1-0?
and I just knew that I.
Were
said,
you 1-0
after-
from second grade?
I used to
you
win
win?
in second. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Everyone still talks about that. Jacob was a terror in second grade.
Still a thing.
Dude, you go back where he grew up, and like that guy was a nightmare when he was 7 years old.
They ran him out of
People
Florida.
don't forget.
After that,
He's the only
everyone
Jew
grew
they ran out
taller
of
than me, and I never fought again.
So what happened when you went on Madison?
You square
I
up.
said my only instinct was I got to hit this guy first,
Hell yeah.
and so
Strike
I
first,
squared
strike hard.
off, and I went twice in the face. I jabbed him in the face, and he went, ah!
Really?
And I went, oh, and then I kind of got scared, like, oh my god, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah.
Dude, I was waiting
And
for Jacob to say some psycho shit where he goes,
So I knew I had to take him down, so I grabbed a bottle and I broke it over his head. And anyways, I think I should stop telling the story now.
He goes, it's going to be hard to yell at me without a voice box. So just giving a little poke in his throat. He goes, Jacob's not that serious. I'm sorry, I won't yell anymore. He goes,
Jacob.
I swear to God, I thought you were going to say that.
Jab, and then I punched him,
You getting the one,
Yeah.
2?
and then I freaked out because I think he was starting to cry.
What?
And so I kind of stopped, and I was like, I'm not hitting this guy, and I let him tackle me. And then we kind of wrestled till I just kind of held him, and then people broke us up.
Oh, nice.
'Cause
Why? Because you can't
I
have
don't
gay
know,
sex in public?
My humanity rushed. Rushed back, and
He goes,
I
Jacob
felt
just
bad.
goes,
Is this what you wanted the whole time, to be held?
All you wanted was a hug, buddy.
He goes, I fucking love you.
Can I tell you, we became friends after that.
Of course you did.
And he goes,
You shared the queerest moment you've ever had in your life together.
and that
rolling around the
reveal,
street.
It
Just
was
like,
Lewitsky.
I'm not fucking with Jacob. He'll help me on the ground.
Yeah, you never know who's going to hold you down and hug you for a while.
Jacob looks at Louis. He goes, you need to be cuddled.
That's fucking hilarious.
I won my last fight.
All right.
Long story short.
Undefeated.
Yeah, that's it. He's undefeated.
Yeah, undefeated Jacob Atat.
And by the way, decades between fights.
Yeah, the guy doesn't have ring rust.
Yeah.
Thing doesn't exist for Jacob. He gets in it. He's fucking scrapping.
Hey, you either got it or you don't.
Yeah.
That's it. He does. He always possesses the intangibles. You can't learn those.
Yeah. The will never
A
to
stiff
give up.
1-1-2.
No, dude. Yeah,
One instinct was I want to punch somebody before I get punched in the face.
yeah.
That's all I knew.
That's fair enough.
Sharks just know what to eat, you know? So when they're in the water.
They just know.
Jacob in a fight is the shark to water.
True.
Would you become a professional fighter? If you get into a situation in public where someone's being an asshole, do you have to be like, hey, I need to announce that I do this for a living?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Like a
I
flagrant
try. You know,
asshole.
I try not to get into fights.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd
Well,
be
like, I'm
so
like,
much
yeah.
easier to walk. I feel like it's easier to walk away when you just have a thing where you just know, you know what I mean? It's like I could probably beat this guy at a fucking bar where this guy's trying to start shit.
It is like a lot of times you feel like a shark amongst seals, kind of.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like
you could
but at
rip
the same
this
time,
room
like,
apart.
someone's gonna fucking pop shit. Sometimes you gotta just hit someone.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there is times where, but it's a different thing of like
You gotta get out of there.
Yeah, like you and Jacob are confident in fights. The rest of us, the rest of, and yeah. Well, I forgot, and your sister. Yeah, and you probably are more confident than I am too. Your whole crew is more confident than I think Jay and Jacob, and then the rest of us surrounding it. Actually, Witzke, I feel like you'd be capable of some train track fighting.
Oh, drunk Witzke will fucking throw the first punch anywhere.
Yeah,
I got some anger.
Yeah. I am certain of that. When were you in a street fight as an adult?
Yeah, I was in one like when we go to Denver.
Figures.
All right, so I was like,
That's
it
real
must have been
trash
like
up
it must have been like a little over a year ago.
What are you doing outside of Aurora, hanging out with garbage?
First off, don't keep A-Town out your mouth.
What's going on?
Keep A-Town out your mouth, or else you're gonna have a problem.
Oh, no,
if you ever
yeah.
drive down 225, you're gonna have a real big problem, J.O.
Oh.
A-Town.
It's a real mecca if you like prepackaged moon pies.
Okay, first off, motherfucker, a lot of people there are working class. They're working hard, motherfucker.
You guys are about to
First option, every deli, Little Debbie's. That's the first option?
Okay,
There's no
you know what?
Hostess?
I'm about to break
Little
this.
Debbie's is A1?
Jacob hasn't fought since
You guys are
seventh
about to have a new last fight story.
grade. Yeah, I'm about to hop across this thing. You bring up fucking Aurora.
Then we just do stand up to each other. My stand up is sick.
I go, oh, dude, I've been working on my
Yeah,
stand-up.
nice
I go,
fist, John L. Sullivan. Was it 1921? You go, Jay, he's so quick.
I go, Jay. What are you doing? Are you really Tom Poeing it? I'm like, oh.
I always want to do the Eric Robertson, the best of the best, when he would just get his knee up for no reason.
Yeah.
It was a made up, complete stance.
So you're in Denver, downtown Denver?
Yeah.
A lot of drunk people?
No, so we were there for the UFC. It was when Cowboy fought Masvidal.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Love Cowboy.
Yeah, he's the man.
From Colorado, too.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Yeah.
For sure. And then it was after the fight. We were drinking. So wait, actually, we rolled over to this bar with Dan Henderson, Pat Berry, Rose Namajunas. Like, there's a whole bunch of
Jesus.
fighters. Like when we got there, they like knew us all. Like knew we were all like coming. Like we went in. Who else there? Like Iaquinta, Aljamain, like a bunch of people were there.
Jesus.
So we were there and we're a little drunk downstairs. And I go walk into the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I kind of like bumped two people.
Yeah.
Like I got bumped. Like I was a little stumbly, but it's crowded. You know what I'm saying? I was like trying to walk through. So this is one of those things where it's like, how we were saying before, like motherfuckers know how to fight now.
Yeah.
Like a little more. So I turned around to go sorry, and both of these dudes were in fight stances.
Already?
They assumed fight stances immediately. By the time I turned around, I bumped them. I turned around to be like, oh, sorry guys, and
They're squared up.
two people with hands up, and I was like, oh shit, and I hit one, and then he went down, and then I must have, so the next time when I was going to the airport, this kid must have hit me because I was like feeling my head like, damn, did I practice yesterday? Like, why did my fucking head hurt? So I hit the first kid, and then this other kid, I guess, hits me. And next thing I know, I'm on top of him,
Yeah.
and he like kind of has me in a guillotine. And I'm like, no one's in a fucking guillotine, especially like in the world.
In the world?
I don't think anyone guillotines me in the world. Definitely not this dude in this Denver bar.
Yeah, some guy from Arvada. He was just like, oh, dude. Anyways, Mickey Gall bum rushes me. I fucking, you know me. They call me the guillotine. They call me at Allstate.
You'd rather have your jaw broken than get fucking put to sleep
Yeah,
on the
can you
steps
imagine
of
I
a
get
bar.
put to sleep? Yeah.
It's like, dude.
And he politely flips you over, brings
Yeah.
life back to you, goes, wake up, baby.
Gives
Wake
you,
up.
he gives
You're
you
all right
water.
now.
He goes, no, you know what I did right there. He's like, what the fuck?
What?
He goes, next time, be careful when you're walking down the steps. Great, thanks.
Welcome to Lodo. Welcome to Denver. Yeah, so.
All right, so I'm in this guillotine.
Yeah.
And I'm like right about to get out, and I'm like, I'm gonna crush this motherfucker. I'm about to like, I'm on the floor at this bar now, right? So I'm like about to like, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna hit him, and then right as I'm like pulling my head out, I feel like the security on my back go like, Mickey, stop, stop.
Yeah.
So I didn't hit him. I stopped. I got up and like so we had to leave, obviously.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
like, you gotta go, dude. I saw you're on top of that guy. So then,
Clock back.
like, sorry, bro, but you gotta go. Like, I can't,
That's
so,
fair enough. I mean, like,
that's a fair deal.
you probably want to go anyway. I mean, after something like that, you want to change the scenery, probably.
Yeah. You gotta get out of there. Yeah. You
Unless
know, people
it's-
are gonna call. I don't know what happened to the first guy either, so I don't want. I was good to leave.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Now, if you weren't a professional fighter and you were just a guy who walked in there and did that, you do want to stay at that bar.
Oh, you
you're
go-
the shit at that bar the rest of the night.
Yeah, you go outside and smoke a Marlboro Red, and I fuck that window.
You're a professional fighter.
One
you do it,
more
As a professional fighter, you do it, and you're walking out just like a bunch of busybody fucking half chubby wives at the bar going like, "Well, you're such an animal.
Yeah,
You're raised wrong."
Right.
that's got to be a fucking. Because that guy's story. He was like, we're at
Right.
the bar. This fucking dude. These fighters come in, and they just bump into Chet. And so immediately I draw the sword out the sheath, bro. And
You know it must
he
taste
fucking
blood.
hits, he hits Chet. I go in, I get him in a pretty sick guillotine, about to choke him out. Security's all like, please let him go. He's a nice guy. And I'm all like, all right, maybe.
He goes, he's a professional fighter, and like, I don't want to ruin a guy's career.
Cool.
So I ease up.
I got my fantasy draft tomorrow, so I'm gonna let him go.
So then we go outside.
Yeah.
And I forgot about this part, but like some dude like goes up to me and Bill. We're standing out in the cold. We don't have like jackets and shit.
Yeah.
And then we come out and he's like, he's like, yo, don't talk to my dad. Don't touch my dad. And we're like, what? Some dude he just ran up on us. And we're like, what?
Don't
And he was
talk-
like, yeah, don't touch my dad. And I was like, get over. We were like, already, man. We're like, come over. We're gonna beat up you and your fucking dad. Let's go.
You just
We're
got your
about-
family into some shit, mister. And he goes, dude, if you're his dad, you go, no, chase.
You and your dad.
Sorry, fellas. He goes,
Sorry.
he's tired. He's had a lot of sugar today.
He is autistic, and it's a weird thing that he does. He loves trains and fighting. Chase, back here, buddy. God
I was like,
damn
who
it.
goes to a club with your dad?
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you this: some real Colorado garbage. People from Aurora.
Nice.
Yeah, where they go like
If they're not hiding in the rafters, watching people through vents in a motel.
She had big boobs. Gerald
what they're
Foose. Shout out Gerald Foose.
I've only paid attention to Denver stuff and lore since me and you have been doing this show. And man, it's all fucking out of whack.
You shut your goddamn mouth. That's what
So wait, I gotta finish the story.
Yeah,
So
so you're outside.
we Uber home, and then the next day I wake up and Pat Berry texted me. He was like, "Yo, you good?
Yeah.
Like, you guys all right?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah," well, and he thinking he like because of the fight, right?
Yeah.
Like he saw me get kicked out or something. He's like, "Yo, the guy who shot up the club was right in front of us." So,
Really?
So right as they left shortly after. Some dude shot up the club.
What? Was it
Yeah,
the guy? It wasn't the guy. Was
I doubt it, but
dude, that's
getting that fight got me out of the club that got shut up too.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Those
And
two,
all the guys had to leave.
I don't know what happened. I know none of them got shot, and the club got shot up.
That's
all I know.
fucking crazy.
Like, right after we left, I guess.
what the fuck? What kind
Welcome to
of
Denver.
Damn, that's what I was saying. I was to your point.
Wild West shit?
Gee, yeah, no shit, huh?
A man hurt me with his hands. I take steel to him.
He goes, one guy shoots the club, then all the horses in the stable go nuts. They start stampeding the goddamn
Turns
place.
out there's a gold mine that hit about 2
Yeah.
miles southwest.
Betsy's
So
secret brothel we
Yeah.
keep upstairs.
the Apache come raining in, arrows coming through the walls. Yeah, it's got to be like there's like Darren Williams, who was a Denver Bronco. He got killed at a New Year's Eve party in Denver. Like they shot up like with athletes. So I don't know what it is about people fucking with Denver,
Yeah, man.
going to sports parties and being like, let's bring a gun,
Shooting
just
this bitch
fuck some
up.
shit up. Because that's got to be such. If you get your ass, if it was those guys, like how
Yeah.
fucking pussy is that to lose, and then you're like, I'm gonna come back in and fucking shoot up.
It's
Yeah.
just people who have wet, cold feet a lot.
Yeah.
They're very angry. Just a snowy, muddy fucking place.
You know what? Some of us make it out.
No,
We
it's
take those
totally
muddy
cool.
feet- we
It's
take these
totally
muddy
cool.
feet to
Get
the-
tired going up the
Listen,
steps.
If
Yeah.
you're into the comedy community, and or above 30 swimming leagues, yeah, it's pretty much the place to be.
We got to do the Cardi B Nicki Minaj fight.
Well, we have to take a break in a second.
have to
Can we
take a
just
break.
can we see what's in the Zombie Apocalypse Essentials kit? We
Yeah.
didn't really look.
All right, this is the song. Is
I
this
will
the one you
I'll
can
order
order?
this on the air.
Is this the one that you have up on Amazon or online?
Yes.
What's in it?
Well,
What?
this is.
Wait, hang on. Jacob's saying you don't want this brand. I don't want Gerber.
Gerber
Why?
is made in China. You want buck knives or case knives? I'll talk to you afterward.
What about?
by the way, this is coming to light, Mickey, that Jacob is a knife specialist, which is terrifying.
Go back up to Gerber.
No,
Is
it's-
Gerber's a bad brand?
He has a Florida
Like a collector.
collection.
It doesn't look bad.
Doesn't look bad to
No,
me
it
at
looks
all.
good, but-
Wait, this is
I'll take your fucking zombie head off with it.
dude. This is all in one case.
Yeah.
Dude, order it. Here, fucking take my shit.
Do you notice in Walking Dead how easily you can crush their faces?
Yeah.
And stuff?
Yeah.
Like you could just be like, jab, zombie dead. Jab.
It bothers me when they run out of ideas. It's just like can of soda through the brain.
Well,
That
what
is
you-
inconsistent as all hell.
I'm assuming they decay quickly or something. That's
Yeah.
what I tell myself. So they
Prob-
are a little more prone to
But
getting
it's but
squashed.
bone is still bone, and they put
No,
knives.
absolutely, yeah.
They put knives through bone like it's nothing.
What I didn't tell
Yeah.
you is I ordered
Stinks.
a 5-year supply of HGH in my zombie apocalypse guide. So I'm gonna be fucking
Dude,
Diesel.
good. There you go.
I'm gonna be Diesel fighting fucking zombies. Oh, just zit it up back. Oh,
Wait, Christine.
are these? Is
No,
this
I
still
want
the case?
I want a knife apocalypse kit.
Yeah, what's
See
that?
if Buck Knife makes that, since Jacob wants to be all highfalutin.
I don't care. Get the Chinese one. I'll take fucking.
The
swords.
Chinese one looks good to me.
Yeah, dude.
Well, read
Trust
the
me.
review. Let me see some of the reviews.
Can I tell you who's not gonna like me buying this? Is Vecchione. I'm gonna bring it home. He's gonna be like, dude, what are you doing?
Good collection of blades.
Mm,
Got it for my son for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Good protection.
Famula zombie
Good
lover.
protection
Wait,
to have around the
zombie
house.
lover.
What, he's pro zombie.
It says my obsessed teenage kids. Nah, this is being. I don't like it. It's not being taken seriously enough.
Exactly. These are not knife
I
people.
want to be able to whack a head off.
Oh man, I hope we got that clean.
These are not knife people, Jay.
I want to take off a head clean swoop and a very cool, like, as I pull it out, it's taking the head off to like,
Do you want to get katanas?
and then their head just like slides diagonal off the neck.
Dude, can I have
Yeah.
a broadsword? It's fucking.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense.
You're right. God damn it.
It's not efficient. You know.
Yeah,
Be
I'd
tired.
swing it a couple times and be like, all right, just
fucking-
fucking eat me. I got so much lactic acid in me. You gotta eat this. I'm fucking tired. My muscles are heavy. Go ahead and bite me, you idiots.
Ooh, look at the Skinner, the caper, and the guth hook.
The
I
gut-
like that.
gut hook?
Whatever that is.
Wow.
Those will be the ones that go in my vest.
Yeah. Oh, that's when I have the Virgin Mary tattooed on my chest.
My two, with the knife comes between my two middle fingers. When you pull them out, crossed over. Let's do this.
No, yeah.
By the way, also knives that short also hit the brain one shot every time.
I know,
In
I
Walking
know.
Dead, that is. Look, I got gripes.
That's my biggest like, but I kind of like that. Like, it makes that world seem like you just
Yeah.
go out there and just kill.
Do you know what blade is long enough? A broadsword.
maybe too long. Some would say.
Maybe someone
Christine,
needs to be the fucking
my
Conan of the fucking apocalypse.
I'm not looking for a zombie
Well, it's all
apocalypse
that
knife set.
HGH you'll be on.
Oh, dude, I'll fucking push a wheel for 15 years, and then I'll be jacked.
Go up to the top, Christine. For the zombie apocalypse, here's a beautiful knife kitchen set.
Oh, guys, if you want to cook up human meat, are you on the zombie side? Then get this collection to cook up human meat for your other zombie guests.
You wouldn't use a staff
What?
like what's his name? Like Morgan?
Listen, I'd have a staff because I believe very naturally
Staff.
I have pretty good staff work.
I can
Spent a lot of
understand
time with a broomstick as a kid, and I'm telling you, I could twirl.
it. Jay,
I could
tell you,
twirl a staff a little bit.
as a fan
I'm
of-
not a master, but I'm telling you, I can do all right.
as a fan of early 90s kung fu movies and stuff, let me tell you right now, I'd be an axe guy. 2 axes.
Really?
Short
hatchets.
axes. Hatchet Dan.
You're a hatchet guy. I don't know. It looks very inefficient.
Whack. No, just right into the head, and then I fucking kick it out. Oh, dude, I'm getting, yeah, what's up? Hatchet Dan! I'm fucking way on board. And when one's coming for you, I can go like this. You'll be like this, Jay, over your staff, they're gonna be like, and then just a fucking hatchet from across the room.
Oh, I've also brought this
And I'll
up.
have a cigarette in my mouth. 'cause
I've
again,
also
I'll be
brought this up,
smoking.
I think maybe a few times now with Jacob in Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw the little tiny shovel kit. How quickly and efficiently they're able to bury everything, like everyone's body. They dig so many graves into just post-apocalyptic dry ground. Like it's no problem. He goes,
Don't even have to wet it.
all right, I know we got to get out of here. We have to get out of here before sundown. I'm just going to go dig a gigantic hole real quick with a
Fucking
hand
Rick.
shovel.
Rick.
It's like, just leave them, man. No one cares.
Oh, I'm gonna start I wish the world was still around so I could start a sick ass fucking landscaping business.
I like Hatchet Dan. I love Hatchet Dan.
Dude, Hatchet Dan, don't fuck around. You're in trouble. I'll whip a hatchet at him.
Oh, well, yeah. Well,
just hear that?
big katana's
I wouldn't let it
coming
leave
through.
your hand.
Oh yeah, you
Nah, 'cause
just
you gotta go run over there. You
Yeah.
gotta- yeah, you don't want that.
Oh,
That's
dude.
why the bow and arrows, like when they only had a couple arrows.
Yeah,
Nah, you gotta ditch that weapon.
Mickey
I
Gall.
want to understand why you'd have a big clunky fucking crossbow. Something that to redo it, You get a better. You might as well throw arrows at him by the time you load that. He has to put it between his feet and crank it back.
Yeah, he just made me think if I miss with my hatchet, I got to do the run over. Where I go. Excuse me, sorry, hold on. Okay, cool. Jay, watch out!
Oh no, never throw that hatchet.
Never throw it. Can't let it leave you.
No, that hatchet, in fact, should have like a little thing that goes around your wrist, like a Wii controller.
That's not bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
a really good idea.
Guys, I think we're really taking shape
got
here. I
that.
get to wear the duster in the post-apocalypse, correct?
Fuck yeah.
Yes, you can be the
Fuck.
duster guy for sure. I'm gonna have a lot of utility
HGH
vests.
duster, couple hatchets.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
A fucking duster filled with other hatchets.
Maybe a broadsword on the side, but not your main weapon.
That's not your main weapon, but I see.
I'm gonna E-Honda these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna have. It's gonna look like katanas.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be sawed-off shotguns, like Deadpool on my back.
If you told me in 7th grade that this was going to be my job when I was older,
Dream about your apocalypse outfit?
I'd be like, dude, the future is awesome. Yeah, dude, you just get to you're going to be wearing a Last Dragon t-shirt talking about your apocalypse weapons. You're
Dude,
like,
while Jacob,
this is all I want to do right now. In
while
math
Jacob
class.
is staring at a mushroom cloud in the distance,
Yeah.
he would stand in his window and be putting on a cowboy hat, going, "It's time."
Yeah.
Finally, it's happened.
Jacob put that hat on so fast. It's time, boys.
He feels around a painting and then pushes in. He goes, it's all of his knives.
Buck knives.
It's all of his knives. And he goes,
Children, it's time to play.
He said he hasn't. But
Time to go to work.
He said he hasn't, but I want to believe he has stood in front of a mirror before, shirtless, with all the knives on, like on stuff, scraps, and everything.
Wait, do you have straps?
oh,
Or
dude.
he's got
you have
a
knife
picture of him
straps?
like sticking his tongue out with a knife. Do you have a knife that has finger holes?
Do you have the Cobra?
No, I don't have one of those.
But you have like
See, you
straps,
order me
like
one
the
of
guys
those
who
right
wear
now.
bullets, but like with knives.
What does the guy in Cobra
I
say?
have the sheaths for most of them. I have
Okay.
the sheaths that go through a belt.
Look up
That you
the
can
belt.
loop through a belt. Yeah.
Okay.
Look up
Put
the
like
bad
9 of
guy.
those on.
Look up the bad
Yeah,
guy
yeah, I
from
have
Cobra.
several.
You're the disease,
Yeah, they
not
all
the
got
cure.
sheaths.
That's what Cobra says.
You ordered the disease. No, but what does he say? He's like, when he has that knife, he's like, I wanted to show you my. You know what I'm talking about? Bring up Cobra. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do that without.
He was the henchman in Lionheart.
Yeah,
I feel like the apocalypse would be like really, really rewarding. Like
To get
it's like don't die and
Yeah.
keep everyone alive. Like it's simple. You know what I'm saying?
Simplicity.
It's like that. It's
And
Brings
you
it
really
back to
feel like you've
zero.
kill
accomplished
shit,
something.
and that's what I'm saying.
Every day
like
you-
instead of like
Every day all your friends are alive. You're like, we did it, man.
yeah.
We did another day.
If they ever find this broadcast in the post-apocalypse,
Wow,
they're
yeah,
gonna be
tell you
like,
what,
you
why is that-
fucking assholes were so wrong.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like,
It sucks here.
you know,
Everyone stinks.
we can't even find food. People are eating
hungry.
people. You guys are just all fat in your building with air conditioning. We're like, the apocalypse would be pretty sick.
Oh, motherfucker!
Yes,
Look at
order
these
2 of
knives.
those. Order 2 of those right now on my goddamn credit card. Find them.
Why, you want to have
them.
one on each hip? Are you going double hips?
They're
$15.
$15. There you go.
What? No, it's bullshit.
Worth it.
It's bull. There's no way that's real.
We'll give them
There's no way that's $15.
read up, dude, because I'm about to buy fucking everyone in this room.
It's probably not a very good
It's
knife.
cast.
What?
I bet it's just cast.
How about that one there? No, yes, that's great. But I like the. How about the?
Dude, a trench
That's
knife.
almost
Left.
perfect size for Walking Dead. That would
Yeah.
just reach the brain.
Yeah, it would. It would just go
Just-
right
just
through.
get
Go
there.
right
No,
through the
not
skull.
that. That's
Yeah.
an article. Go
Oh
back.
man, listen, guys, we are about to be fucking.
Zombiehunters.org.
How
Let's
do
take
we
our
make
sec-
this apocalypse thing happen?
Let's
we
take our
don't.
second
We don't.
break
We don't.
here.
We just wait it out.
I'm gonna
Take
give
our future in our hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a son and give him specific directions. Son, if you're listening to this, I loved you, but I loved air conditioning much, much more to let the apocalypse happen now.
Let's take our second break and we're going to figure out what knives we order, and then we'll put them out so everyone can get one.
Dude, we're buying a lot of knives in the second hour.
It's possible. We're hanging out with Mickey Gall, everybody. It's the Bonfire.
Oh, sweet, sweet bass line. So you know what that means. Have you ever spent a night on 100% organic cotton sheets? Jay, have you?
Yes.
Last
no,
night?
I have.
I know, because you own it. You probably never slept better in your life then than last night. Was that the best sleep of your life?
Every night's a new adventure of how great I sleep.
Bowl and Branch, making the softest, most comfortable 100% organic cotton sheets you will ever sleep on, because they only sell them online at bowlandbranch.com. Their sheets cost less than half of the designer brands, twice the quality. Hundreds of thousands of Americans love in Boll and Branch, including 3 U.S. presidents. Guess. Go ahead.
Which ones?
Yeah. Which presidents?
George Washington.
Yes.
Thomas Jefferson.
Of course.
John Quincy Adams.
No, Lyndon B. Johnson. It was very close, though. I mean, you are right there. Don't just take their word for it. You can sleep on Boll and Branch sheets risk-free for a month, and they're the most comfortable sheets you will ever sleep on. If you don't think so, you can send them back for a full refund. Plus, if you order right now, you get $50 off your first set of sheets plus free shipping with bollandbranch.com, promo code BONFIRE. Spelled BOLL and branch.com, promo code BONFIRE. bollandbranch.com, promo code BONFIRE.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
P and Styles P and I are friends. So.
Big Billions fan.
Yeah, so, it's pretty cool, I guess.
That's great. Now you're 1 degree of separation from Jadakiss. That's cool.
Well, dude, I'm about to buy all these so many hatchets. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. Joining us on the show, head of security.
Nunchucks Mickey Gall.
Nunchucks Mickey Gall.
Nunchucks
The
Gall.
head, yes.
Wait, do you don't have a nickname, do you?
Nah, Mickey Gall's cool just like
It
that,
is.
right?
Mickey Gall's a fucking cool. It also sounds like it would be like a story I'd hear my grandma say, like, I watched Mickey Gall fight in the baseball stadium in 1937.
But in post-apocalyptic, you're going to be bone chucks. There'll be nunchucks made of bone.
Made of bones? Yeah.
Bone
I'm down.
Chuck's Gall.
And that's some crazy like Flintstones where they're big dumb bones with the hooks on them. They will be made from bone, but they will be formed into
bone?
awesome nunchucks. Femur.
Yeah, 2 femurs. Heavy femurs.
Couple
big
femurs.
People. Big femurs.
2 heavy femurs from the largest opponent you struck down.
Yeah, and I'll be hatchet just coming down the walls.
HGH broadsword.
Yeah, fuck yeah, broadsword.
I want Lou and Jacob to have oversized like battle axe and sword, so it's like because they're like short, so they have to swing this crazy huge sword.
Yeah, look at that.
Bone chucks?
Bone chucks.
Bone chucks.
Bone chucks.
Bone
Bone chucks.
Zombie.
Dead zombie. Dead zombie. Dead zombie.
Dead zombie. Get out of here, Mom.
Body count.
You're not my real dead, Gus.
Oh,
Fuck you,
this is
Luke.
My room. At the bonfire.
And that is how you defend your Corvette. See you guys next week.
And that's what happens when your brother Ron talks shit to you in front of your family. I'll break his wrist. Break his wrist. Break his wrist.
He goes, break your wrist, break your arm. Break your wrist, break your elbow. Break your wrist, bust your elbow. Break your wrist, bust your elbow. I've done that to make myself impenetrable to nunchuck strike.
It just shows his wife, and he's way out of her league, and she goes, I just film him because he's hot. and he fucks me.
I know as an audio medium, but when you watch the video, dick back, dick back, dick back,
Can't hurt me.
dick back.
Not in the
dick
penis.
back.
Not in the penis.
Indestructible. Sweatpants. This guy works
Tits, neck, tits, neck.
with how to fight with nunchucks. This guy
That
works
dog
with...
scares him and he beats
Yeah.
him.
Oh my God, snoozes is
Can't
down.
sneak up on me like that.
By the way, do me a favor, start this whole thing over or go back like a minute of it. And Luke, you put up some sick ass techno.
Yeah.
I mean some real shuffle EDM shit. I bet it looks awesome.
This guy had put up a 22-minute video, and I guarantee he works with someone that found it and loves watching it. This guy has to work at an office where they're like, hey, you know Ryan in accounting that has like a nunchuck video on YouTube? And they're like, what? And he's like,
What?
Did you guys get that? Jasmine, did you get that? Oh, we can edit that later in iMovie.
He goes, does it look weird that my shirt and pants are the same exact color? He goes, no, dude, it looks really good.
Yeah. No, and he's like, it's pretty cool that I'm rocking vegetarianism right on my shirt.
Snapback poof of hair coming out the front
There you
is
go.
usually not indicative of a guy I want to hang with.
Nope. I want to know what his voice sounds like.
Wow.
Well,
Is this the actual music of the video?
I mean,
It's a little too perfect right now.
It is.
Power is going from the earth.
No.
My feet, my legs, my hips.
Is that the actual music on the video?
no.
Oh, I swear to God, I thought that was true.
I mean, it works perfect. He goes, all right, what you're hearing right now is your hips.
Dude, what asshole are you trying to impress by doing? He's doing a cardio workout with nunchucks.
Let me tell you what kind of person this is. This is some Phoenix asshole that's bored. You can tell by his backyard. He lives in Arizona. He's got nothing, so he ordered nunchucks.
I bet his ass has those dents though when he fucks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's got real fucking...
Yeah, I want those.
He's got Skinamax body.
Yeah,
Down.
totally.
Same athletic stance. My goal is to hit the attacker under the chin and then over the head.
Okay.
Under the chin, over the head.
All he's not explaining is when you make contact with anything, that thing's going to start going rogue on you. You crack yourself in the tooth. Yeah. He goes, are you thinking is this nunchuck going to go through his head, my friend? Because it's going to change direction a bit.
He goes, under the chin?
It's a great point. I don't think he's ever used these in combat.
Dude, he just throw them at you, like, stop. He one swing, and then it just fucking gum up.
It's nunchucks with weapons. If somebody pulls it out, you're like, I'm just looking for a moment to get in.
Yeah.
Once I get inside,
Give him the arm.
Like, I'll take one chuck. You go, yeah.
And then he does the thing where
Grab him by the ears.
He side runs away from you, or he goes,
He's still swinging.
no, Chuck. Forward, backward. Forward,
And Chuck
backward.
fight just answered you running and still swinging it back. Get the fuck off. Get out of here, Jeremy.
If you think this is all this guy's video to fuck one girl because he thinks he's impressing her with nunchucks, it's great. He's like, so this is pretty much what you want to do right here for intruders.
I'm wrapping up at the Nunchuck studio, babe. You want to meet up for a quick late night din or what's up?
He goes, dude, did I tell you guys who Ashley's dating? Some guy that's into nunchuck videos.
But he's like the Nunchuck video guy.
How many hits does he have?
Like 1 million.
What? 1.2 million?
She's like, you want to go to the
He has the
steakhouse
Tai
then? He
Chi
goes, babe, you know how I feel. You know how I feel about meat.
He goes, sorry, I got it.
I can tenderize it.
Yeah, he goes, but I won't eat it. He goes, I can bruise it, but I won't taste it.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Real Kung Fu Fighting Part 1 showed a guy getting sent.
Yep. He goes, this is my neighbor.
Explosive technique.
This is the same guy?
Yeah.
And the
Oh, man,
last
he
movement,
is a
a little more
dildo.
of an offensive chin knock.
He definitely calls his garage his dojo.
All right, this is the kid who delivers paninis. Now,
I tipped him $40. He has no clue what's coming.
I told him if he could defeat me in combat, I would give him a 200% tip.
Yeah.
He
Dude,
accepted.
Do that one. I want to see that one because that one looks. Because I love when Joe Rogan puts up all those fighting videos and he's
yeah.
like, "Oh, this is real."
Quacks, like
yeah, I love when they're just doing a bunch of hand slapping. Yeah.
Dude, these are great.
The
You're jumping
freeze
ahead
on the-
too much.
Well, the freeze on the video's not in the video.
Ah, dude, that's like every movie you go and the best jokes in the trailer.
And
Then I drop the elbows down this way, step on the instep, trap
Dude, I
out
almost
the
choked
knee.
on that.
Move my butt to his penis.
He goes, and then I grind it around a little bit. He goes, I let him kiss me on the neck. I turn around and I say, "Thank you."
this guy lives his whole life with his knees bent. Everything's knees bent.
know, right?
He's like, now what? What are we doing? Are we going to go to the movies or are we fighting?
He goes, "Oh, now I got him. Bam, bam, bam."
so
you know how
great.
easy it is to look badass when you're just going like this? And then I come over here. I'm going to grab his wrist. I pull his wrist down.
Wait, go back to when he just flipped him over the back like that.
Is it
on the
bu-
side? Wait, is this it?
Does it bug anybody else that he looks like a male cheerleader?
No, is it right here? Look, watch how he gives a little extra.
Turn towards
Watch.
the body.
Go back right there again.
He goes,
You
"I
keep
can't."
going back too far.
Yeah, this guy can't.
Just right when he gets in
stay on
that
his
last
feet.
little hold right there. Yeah, when he goes in a little extra shot in the chest, the kid goes down. He goes, "All right, Chaz, come on, man.
Trap
Let's do a little
Hold on.
video here.
Step behind,
Watch out, it's a little bit
get
extra
really
aggressive.
close, then just
Then you
turn
knock him.
toward
Go
the
down,
body.
asshole." He was supposed to go the first time. He's like, "Oh, all right, Travis, easy, bro."
He goes, "Mr. R, that last one really hurt. I don't know if I can do this anymore." Dude, this guy, oh, dude, show his smoking hot wife. I mean, this
No
guy.
way.
What's his name?
She goes, "Hey, Rory's out on the patio doing karate again."
So Robbie's outside flipping
Scroll
ethnics
up,
off our
Zane.
deck.
Hey, what?
Is this him Skypester baiting?
Jake and I's channel, Adventures with Jake and Nicole.
All right, so I guess today I'm reading the first ever
Is that the same guy?
text or
Is this the same guy?
style
You sure?
messages
Oh
between
man, he has real collegiate soccer
He
player
grew a beard
energy.
and got a beard.
His puka shells.
He goes, "Actually, we're into tantric sex now. It's pretty sick. We can fuck for 5 to 6 hours. I make her just come as much as possible, and then I karate flip like this. I take her leg, I put it over." He's just doing instructional videos for fucking, and I lift up, and then I'm in.
She goes, "Take me into the bedroom," and he goes, "You want me to bring the chucks or?"
Yeah. I can bring a staff bow, a bow staff. You want me to bring that?
This was published today. He's a vegan.
Cool.
No.
Just so you guys know.
Oh, you
Yeah,
think?
hell yeah. He's a
Yeah.
badass
Surprised
vegan
me.
who's in love.
I wear plastic shoes.
This is all the
Yeah.
same guy?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, please show me his manta style. That's the last one I swear I'll look at. I want to see praying mantis kung fu from this guy.
Oh, look at that, dude. What if? Wait, go back to the beginning of that.
Dude,
What if it was us three? What if it was us three versus those three?
I would fuck them up.
Those guys just came here from setting up the stage lights for a Panic at the Disco concert in town. They're the local 181.
Oh, you mean the fucking carnies from fucking I-10?
Yeah, he goes, can you make this quick, Mantis? I got a tilt-a-whirl that needs attending.
He goes, so I ain't got to suck your dick. I just got to stand here and let you do karate moves on me. All right.
So you'll give me $50.
He goes, dude.
If I let you do karate on me.
He goes, hold on, Shane's going to shit when he finds out. Shane, you want to make 50 doing karate moves with male cheerleader over here? I don't know. He smell good, though. Hell yeah. If you're back in time so we can put up the tilt-a-whirl.
Oh, shit. Let's see.
Oh, dude, that's my competition.
Whoa.
I'm worried about it. It gets low.
So Marcos, you're the expert.
If that was coming at you at a bar, it would be hilarious.
Oh, dude, you know what I would do to him? And I hate to say this, you talked about matchups at the beginning of the show. That's a good matchup for me because then I just fucking E-Honda him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Not me. You see, I choose to flow like water drops.
Be water.
I be water.
Be like water. All right, now let's see your competition, Jay. Because we know Mickey's got fucking top dog.
The footwork of praying as well as
I'm on a white guy named Leon.
Yeah. You gotta find a white guy. That's perfect for the way that guy looks. He looks like a white guy named Leon.
You get my friend Leon, and then when that guy walks in, you go, I wouldn't expect, were you expecting that? I wasn't expecting that. I gotta walk in and go,
You know, that is Leon.
A little bit light for what I was expecting, you know what I'm saying?
I know, I gotta do a lot of soul searching because I felt a different way.
He goes, I swear to God, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, dude, Mickey gets the master, but we get the fucking henchman.
He only fights
I got Leon.
Oh, he only fights the guy I'm fighting? Dude's about to get tuned up by my palms. Dude's about to eat, he's gonna eat fucking...
By the way, I don't know if you saw the Tai Chi fight.
Jake
It looks like
Mace.
E-Honda.
Oh, dude.
All right, it's kind of a cool name.
Yeah, Jake Mace is a pretty badass
It's an
name.
amazing name.
Give him that.
Dude, Jake Mace
Point
is like...
Break.
Yeah, Jake Mace. Bodie.
Bodie.
Dude, oh, he's just... This guy definitely, like, rubs it in your face what he can do. If you're his friend... If you're friends with Jake Mace, you have a hard hang.
What the fuck is this asshole doing?
He's breakdancing in the ocean. I hate him. I hate him so much. I've never hated a person more in my life. I really don't.
He's the guy who fucking...
I know, I don't. I like his name. I don't like anything else about him.
He's the guy who helps you. He's the one who helps your chick put her life vest on in front of you.
Yeah.
A lot.
And he goes like this.
He goes, you gotta go behind and you pull and make sure it's just tight.
He goes, oh wow, are you into Pilates? All right.
Because you gotta get
Watch what I could do.
Yeah. He goes, have you ever watched someone douchely breakdance in the water? Or just
He goes, sorry guys, I'm going to a Kid and Play concert later.
Dude, and then he does Tai Chi. Dude, he goes right into...
Yeah.
Dude, come
This
on.
guy's an asshole. Let's take our last break so we can come back and watch these two fights. I want to watch them both.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do that.
Can I propose Jake Mace versus one of those other YouTubers?
Yeah.
Right?
Dude,
I
I
like
like
Jake
that.
Mace in the mix.
Logan Paul.
And let him use
versus
his
Jake Mace?
nunchucks.
Yeah. I'm like where this is going in our blood sport. And fucking, we'll do a bonfire kumite.
Yeah.
YouTube to kumite.
Well,
You
this
guys should
guy's-
totally do that with like Lewis and stuff. Like actually do like a comedian like Fight League.
Yeah.
Make
Lewis
some
wants
money.
to.
Put that
He
on
wants
like
to,
put
but-
that on like pay-per-view. Do a little pay-per-view streaming thing, whatever.
We're old men.
Yeah, I would.
But I
No,
said,
but you guys just be like in
I
charge
said
of it.
me,
You
me and
influence
Dan.
the young comedians.
I said
as
to
well.
Lewis, because Lewis wants to do this. I said to Lewis, me and Dan should be the commentators.
For
sure.
Absolutely.
I would love to call
For
that
sure.
fight. And if I don't get to wear a white tuxedo and be the announcer,
That's gonna
in
make
the
people
ring,
tune in right there.
Fighting out of the red corner.
do that.
You
Yeah.
gotta grow a crusty handlebar though. You have to have.
Oh
that.
yeah, dude. I'll have a thin mustache when I come out, and it'll be like,
Fighting out of the red corner by way of New York, New York. He is 1-0, the Puerto Rican rattlesnake,
Louis J. Homie. I'm way on board. Let's fucking let's kick these tires.
I'd love to do it.
We'll talk Lewis. He's into the fight spirit now.
We're taking our last break. We're hanging out with Mickey Gall. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
It's your day.
Oh, hey campers. We just got hooked up with some awesome new security cameras from Blink Home Security.
Oh yeah.
Blink are small motion activated video cams, and when they detect any movement, they send an alert to your smartphone with a clip of what it saw. It's so cool. I've seen it work so many times now.
Yeah, my mom's got it. She got it posted up outside of her apartment.
Yeah, I think Wayne saw a roommate's butt
Cool.
So, whatever. It sends an alert right to your smartphone with a clip of what it saw, and that's because Blink syncs right up with your smartphone. It works right out of the box, and it's wire-free and runs on batteries that last 4 years. No installation. Campers, keep an eye on everything when you're out your home, your dog having the neighbor dog over for a frat party,
What?
and several other funny quips like that. Whatever. No subscriptions, no contracts. Here's the deal we got for you, campers. You get 3, count them, 3 Blink cams for way less than the other guys charge, plus an extra 15% off. Visit blinkprotect.com/bonfire. That's blinkprotect.com/bonfire. Blinkprotect.com/
Bonfire?
Yeah.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Dan, you should make that. I don't serve now. I make money moves.
I don't
Take your taco, shove it up your butt. I make money moves.
I don't bring guacamole. I make money moves. I don't serve businessmen Coronas. I make money moves.
I don't bring taco salads to assholes now. I make money moves.
I don't smell like cilantro. I smell California weed. Cardi B. What's the bonfire? Common Sense Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. Mickey Gall hanging out. Whole show.
Yep.
Follow him at Mickey Gall on Twitter, Instagram. Support.
Show your love.
Support. Cardi B, the reason we play it. Cardi B, we have a professional fighter on the show, and there was a fight at New York Fashion Week. Hit the Sylvester low. We're going to be talking some serious fashion. We're talking risky moves. We're talking new moves.
These bitches brought fashion to the next level.
Nails out, hisses going hard. Fashion Week wrap up on the bonfire. The ins, the outs, the hots, the colds. In Cardi B's new lump. Out. Friendship. Nicki Minaj. What happened?
What's their beef? Black Lou?
Christine,
That's a question
Black
for you.
Lou. Sorry, I didn't mean.
Black Lou knows.
Black
Christine
Lou.
won't know.
She said she's a bad mom.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Nikki said something liked comments saying that Cardi B was a bad mom. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yep.
There have been little instances before, but
that was the big
That
thing.
was the right.
Yeah,
Sounds like
She's
a
not a bad
podcast
mom. Why?
where
She's
we
out at
know.
a fashion week. Isn't probably Migos is home
Well, they
watching
got that.
the baby.
There's
All three of them.
all three.
They gotta pick the baby up, and all their jewelry keeps getting in the baby's
Uncle
eyes.
Quavo.
Oh, sorry.
Quavo, you just hit him again with your chain. Like, you don't like that?
Dan was behind him on an airplane once. Took him 75 hours to take off all their jewelry for security.
Dude, it was so it was so funny, man. They were like, they were coming in to do Summer Jam, and I forget where we were coming from. I think like Minneapolis. We're flying, and they were sleeping. And when they come through, and they're like, "Hey, you got to bring your seat up. We're about to land." I think it was Quavo was just like, "Nah, man." Like you're sleeping, and they're like,
he said it to
the flight attendant.
Nice.
They're like, he had the blanket over him, and she's like, "Sir," and he just like picked over and was like, and put it back and went to
Leave
sleep.
it alone. No.
And that was it. That just happened. She's like, "Cool, fucking Quavo gets to sleep all the way there."
Quavo, Cuervo, and Spinderella.
And Muervo. No,
Jose
Muerto.
Cuervo.
well, who's the one that's always in the tight
Takeoff?
shirts?
Quattro.
Takeoff is the one that you always make fun of because he has the tight sweater on SNL.
Slip slap.
Slip slap? Flamadan?
Can we keep guessing names and maybe right?
Yeah.
Sooner or
Flip cup.
later, yeah.
Are they all onomatopoeias? Splat spliff?
Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset.
Offset.
Offset. That's
Chip nips.
Offset's
Cardi's
the one
baby
that-
daddy.
Cardi's baby daddy is Offset.
Offset's, yeah, but I think the one that Jay was was Takeoff. He was the one with the tight sweater where you said he had dad body. but he was-
Snappo.
Snappo-fax?
I call him Snappo.
Can you do you do the SNL performance where he's wearing the tight sweater because that's what Jay was talking about.
I just look at he doesn't have like a good body.
No, he has like a terrible body and he was wearing like a tight black sweater.
This one?
Yeah, it was both songs. One song he was just wearing a
It's
plain.
not that one.
He was wearing just a plain black shirt, and it's
like tucked into his weird little barrel body.
yeah, and you can like see it. You know when people wear tight clothes but they don't have the bodies for
It's
it.
there.
Like,
It's
stop,
not, that is it.
stop.
It's there. It's on the right hand side. It's the guy you can't see right now. Under his jacket, everything's too tight on him.
Yeah, he's like, I can't really breathe in this.
I think the two guys on the left are the dudes, and like the other guy's mom let them practice in their garage or something.
Yeah, there's got to be one because they're all family members. With family bands like that, you have to have one guy where you're like, you're just here because we love you.
Yeah.
That's
Quattro, Quippo, Comcast.
His other brothers that weren't allowed in Spectrum, Time Warner, DirecTV. Like, are these all cable provider names?
It's Quattro, Cinco, and Seis.
So Nicki Minaj said that Cardi B was a bad mom, and then they fought.
She didn't actually come out and say that. I think she was just liking posts on Instagram that
Other
referred
people
to
were
her being
saying
a bad mom. A lot of people think that because she had a baby, she should kind of like retire from her rap career. And Nicki Minaj has kind of gone through her whole thing without having kids, without really getting married. So she's almost hating.
They've kind of been battling though for a while, right?
Right,
always
definitely.
They've kind of been the top 2 chicks in hip hop.
Yeah.
Like so.
This past summer.
I can relate.
Contentious.
Sometimes people will tweet, they'll be like, Dan Soder's so great, he should do the show without you. And then it'll be like, 1 like, and then I click it. Dan Soder.
I'm going like this. I'm going, I actually usually,
Noted.
Usually I respond back, Army of One. I go, I'm with you, brother. Army of One. Yeah, dude, that's like, you just get all fired up, and then you see somebody, and it's like, Cardi B's from the fucking hood. She still got
is
that
Nicki,
in her.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both
They both are.
tough
But I do
chicks.
love, though, they get into this fight, and just like, there's somebody, because there's such big teams behind them now. They're not just themselves anymore. There's a team behind them. And while they're in this scrap in the middle of Fashion Week, somebody's going like, I put like $2,000 worth of jewelry in her hairpiece. Could you please, God, get that clip?
They're
Get that
grabbing.
clip.
That's yeah.
It's like, bitch. She's like, not the ring. God damn it. That's an Alexander Gustave. Like some fucking fancy designer. The lump on her head, what's that from? That's not catchy.
Nice little. She called a nice little something.
Yeah, someone.
I heard she didn't get to Nicki though.
She didn't get so security.
Right, that was the security guard that hit her like that. He was kind of push her away with his elbow.
Oh, okay.
That's who hit her?
That's who hit Cardi B. Was Nicki Minaj.
Who do you guys take in that fight?
I
Is
want to
Scrappo gonna get involved?
Have you ever seen Nicki Minaj's ass, like for real?
Yeah, but that's fake.
That I know, but that's what I'm saying
it's
is that doesn't
gross
look like
now.
she'd be able to move good.
Yeah, she's
I
she's
feel
like Rikishi.
They brought her up. What
Center of gravity's got to be off.
Or it's super good. She's like a fucking Ram Man.
Was
She,
it the
like, can't
MTV
be-
Awards?
Hulk legs.
Yeah, she's like Jerome Bettis.
Was it the
Hulk's
MTV
ass.
Awards, Christine? Can you bring that up? Because at the MTV Awards, I saw
She got a
it doesn't
dumper.
even look like, but now it's not like a like
No,
wow.
it's not good.
It's
That's
like
the
wow,
thing.
because she used to have the small waist and the big ass. Now it's like her legs, everything.
Yeah,
She looks
when you
she-
reveal it.
She looks like she has a problem.
Does she have little?
Yeah.
She has little people body.
Elephantitis. Ass.
Wait till all this shit comes off. You'll see it's not a good look.
She goes,
Hell of a performer, though.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian's is good though. Giant but good.
giant but good. Yeah, big but good.
Yeah.
She's very upset about it.
Who?
Kim Kardashian. Apparently, she cries every day about her huge ass.
Oh, God.
Those ass cheeks.
A handful of Weezy, sprinkle of JVs. Man, I ain't done no type like Jimmy and Sway Lee.
She sampled the Biggie beat, huh? Oh, yo, someone tell her her ass is perfect.
Yeah, she looks like a.
No, you see her.
Yeah,
Why
it's
does Nicki,
fucked
fat.
Nicki Minaj? It looks like they put 2 different GI Joes together.
Her
Different
face is
legs.
so pretty.
Yeah, and her
Her face
boobs.
is really pretty.
She got big boobs.
No, that's just ass too. That's just side ass.
Yeah,
You
she
get to the
does.
point where she turns around. You see when she turns around, you're like, yikes.
Cardi B's a big ass.
It's
though.
when she's on the chair, when she's dancing on the chair. You
Yeah.
can see a lot of the ass
But you
implants.
just
that
even
a
from the
performance?
sides, little views you would get don't look right.
Does she take if she takes the butt implant out? Does she just go back to
I don't know
normal?
much about.
I don't think
butt
this is. I don't
implants.
think this is an implant.
I think it is for sure.
I think she's a big fat.
I think it's-
You
it's a-
you
it's
think
a-
she got
it's
fat
a-
around it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So if they take it out,
She had big boobs.
she did Gerald Cruz.
Where's the part? Is it the end?
Yeah, the chair. He said chair. I'm not funny in the chair.
There's nothing in a chair. Well, Nicki Minaj, your butt stays safe today on the bonfire. We were looking for it. So Cardi B got fucking elbowed.
She's still
by
sexy,
security.
but I feel like if she was like riding you, you'd have to like really get around it to hold her up.
Oh yeah, it'd be like I feel like you're getting mauled by a small bear. You're like,
Yeah, no, your legs are getting crushed.
You're like,
You're-
ow. She's like, I'm gonna sit on you. You're like, please don't.
No, not all of it.
You gotta
Not
breathe
all of
like
it.
this. You go, Nikki, move.
I'm going numb. I'm going numb.
Ow. Yeah, there'd be
Pins and
ass.
needles.
There's ass touching bed on either side of your leg.
Yeah,
Just
and crushing your legs.
Is that with her
into
with
the
Pete?
bed.
He's like, all right, look at my mouse.
I think there'd be a lot of friction too. Like you get like It would hurt.
It feel like
you get a fucking canvas burn on your inner thigh.
It feel like a Saint Bernard laid down on your legs. Where you're like, up, hey, Brutus, up, Brutus, up.
And when you're like on top of her, you're like 4 feet off the bed. It's so good. It's a giant
like
ass.
He's trying to fuck a medicine ball.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how George St. Pierre works out.
Yeah, that's why he keeps his core strength. He goes,
he just stays on the medicine.
First off, I fuck a medicine ball. That is one of my first techniques. And to keep my core strength, I have the heart of a champion.
That's Mickey's new training regimen. He just fucks a fat girl and sees if he can balance without having any of his hands or feet touch the ground.
It's all ab work.
She goes, all right.
Core work. It's for the core.
She goes, all right, sugar pants. Let's do this quick. You stay on for 8 seconds. You're a cowboy.
She goes, good workout.
I gotta get back to Clovis.
I want to see this cheerleader fight so
Look close, but when she sat on a chair, you could see the booty pad.
That's fake.
That's a fake. That's her
Wait, what do
fucking.
you guys-
That looks like 2 legs.
What do you
that's
see?
the back
Oh,
of her.
that's Nicki Minaj. Oh, I get it.
Oh shit, that's like
That's underneath her.
Ew.
That's what she's
that's
sitting on.
fucking weird.
Ooh.
Ew.
Oh yeah, zoom in on that again.
Is that real?
Yes, 100%.
Yowzers.
That's with the fake. That's that.
That's
They got the
weird.
fake- first there was the implants, and then they started doing fat transfers. So I think a lot of these girls have done that. And then what happens with liposuction is you gain weight back weird, which is why if they gain any weight, their stomachs are still flat and they have these huge legs.
Yeah. Why don't you get some fat sucked out of your big fat mouth?
Hey. If Gene Simmons was here, he would oddly hit on Christine right now.
Awkwardly and oddly.
And then he would fucking make eye contact with me and brush over it.
By the way, that sent Christine with a real pep in her step
I
yesterday.
know.
More than you
walked
think.
out-
It was so
she
bizarre.
She mushed my face in the hallway. She was like, beat it, nerd. I go, oh, Gene Simmons wants to fuck you. I think he tried to
Oh, an
bang up.
80-year-old Jewish guy who runs a soda company wants to fuck you. Fantastic.
Cool.
Hey, he's married to Shannon Tweed.
He is married to Shannon Tweed. Shout out Shannon Tweed. Thanks for letting me spill seed for 5 years.
Tweed heads.
Suck my dick.
Tweed heads.
Tweeds. Oh, tweeds. Well, let's do the other fight. This is an actual fight. We have video of this.
I just we were talking about the old lady,
Wait, do you
laying on
wanna-
top of the old lady. I wanted to show Mickey so bad. We've just done it so much, but
yeah. Show. You gotta show Mickey the fucking
windows to the walls.
One right here, one right here. This is fucking white trash at its peak, my friend.
If you have to abstain,
is-
if you have to abstain from sex before you fight ever, watch this every day.
this
Although
will-
it is disturbing feeling because her body's not bad.
Her body's rocking, but you will be softer than a baby after watching this.
What's the name of that?
Yeah. Webcam. It's called Webcam
Horrors.
Webcam Horrors. One in my pussy. The way she talks, you're like, I don't
One
know.
of my fucking hands.
It's like a drunk white trash lady in a trailer, and she's webcamming, masturbating, but she's like talking
She has a
shit.
friend there who's like
And her
probably off camera, like drinking coffee and smoking Virginia Slims or something.
they're
Talking to
definitely
her.
smoking GPC 100s, and it is white garbage. And she's going, "My kids are gone. I'm an alcoholic." And she's just slapping her pussy, and she's going, "I know." Yeah, it's fucking.
Really?
Yeah, it's disturbing. It's.
We're about to watch that.
And she takes credit
hell
cards.
And she
And the answer to your question, yes, she takes credit cards.
And if you're wondering, she's still around, and she is a lovely person. Dude, I would this is the fight?
This is the Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. Yeah, but you don't really, none of the videos show anything.
I love it's at
just,
Fashion Week, so it's all these wafy people that are like,
That's what I love, too.
darling, I think the Cardi D hit the menage a trois.
Yeah, it's the first time a fight that ghettos knocked people out of the way named Dieter.
Yeah.
Like Ileana.
I was at a lovely time at Fashion Week, and two of the women fought.
Well, money doesn't buy class.
Now she's saying Nicki Minaj is saying that it was ridiculous.
I was part of something so mortifying.
But she's going to say it's because Cardi B's low class.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
This is typical professional wrestling. You just fucking, to turn heel, you just got to talk down.
In front of a bunch of upper echelon people who have their life together. Minaj, 35. 35, huh? Look at that. I was in a Gaultier gown off the motherfucking runway.
My fake butt is sore. I am angry.
Yo, I saw this shit.
I had to walk that ass up and down this runway.
Yeah.
I saw that dress and I got wet.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm in a corporate environment right now.
I need a motherfucker with a big old dick. Wait, what? I'm up there, these slack ass motherfuckers.
Get up all in there and lick that pussy. Anywho.
Anyway.
So we in the lobby of this motherfucker.
And this bitch come around here looking like a stank ass hoe in a Gaultier. Do you want to do the cheerleader fight?
Did you find the video, Christine?
I cannot find the video. Webcam.
The horrors of cam whoring.
The horrors of cam
I just
whoring.
remembered.
You got a memory, dude.
Yeah, well, I typed into my phone at one point. It made me laugh typing it. The horrors of cam whoring. Yeah, there it is.
Dude. I mean, let's get past the poop stuff. I don't want to watch that.
No, you don't need to see any poop stuff, Dan.
Oh, dude, when
It's
this woman is mortifying.
She's great.
Yeah. Oh no, hilarious.
I wish it
But
could be
also-
my ring. I wish it could be my ringtone.
I wanted one in my hand, one in my mouth. Skate, skate, skate.
Oh, the Russian girl that Jacob loves. Jacob is your lady friend.
Lonely and horny.
You can save her.
Oh, Jesus, be
Oh,
divorced
man.
and having this. Oh, god damn. Oh, divorced mama. No kids, all grown up. Woo, woo. Go mama. Go mama. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's no life with an alcoholic.
This is the life
And
of an
poop
alcoholic.
stuff, yeah.
Wait,
That
no, now you
gets
gotta move
so-
forward. She comes back
Yeah. Up.
after this.
Yeah. Man, this video, I got it.
And chew my mother. I want them.
Okay, here we go.
I want them, Molly. I want them. I want one in my mouth, one in my ass, one in my pussy, and two in my motherfucking hands, Nikki. I want to ski, 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 ski. To the window.
You can hear her
To the
laughing.
wall. Till sweat pours down your balls. That's right. I can't see. The numbers get bigger. Oh, yeah. They're watching. Oh, yeah. That makes me excited. And the noise and all the fucking people watching. That fucking excites me. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's just smoking.
She goes, Shannon, you getting this? She goes, hell yeah, I am. Get it, bitch. We making coins. You hear them coins danging?
The
framing's lovely. Cinematography. Oh, my God, it's off-center. There's something about it.
She's screaming Nikki like her friend. Back up.
Oh, yeah, right.
Nikki, 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 Nikki. Is that what she's screaming?
Yeah, it's right there. Back up.
Bless America. Ah, ding, 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 ding. Come on.
Oh, it's right. The people tipping. You're right.
Ding, 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 ding. Dude, there's some guy that's
It's
just,
so desperate and great.
it is. Truck stop, gross.
She does have an oddly great body for what, a 60-year-old?
And there's a gun in the pussy. And a gun in the pussy.
Pull the trigger.
Sweat goes down your balls.
Can you
my
imagine
favorite
her?
part.
Could you imagine her yelling at you to not clean your room?
Oh yeah, look, she's wiping it on her mouth.
Won't you be my neighbor? Smelly fish want to play?
I always forget how great it is. Why don't you be my neighbor?
She's like chewing that thing up. She's going pretty hard.
Yeah, she goes, I'm going to have to grease it down later or else I'm going to get burns from my finger.
I got lip burns.
She goes, I used to be able to shred on a guitar.
Can someone put a fucking guitar solo to her doing that? She's like,
Mom's gone, kid's gone. Mom, woo, mom.
cheerleader pummels girl who challenges her to a fight. This is always great.
Black Lou said he's ruined this video.
Yeah. Is this your shit, Black Lou?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
She's amazing.
The cheerleader you like.
Oh, you'll see what, yeah. I mean, you'll know when it happens, yeah.
No, nobody wants to fight. No, you guys are
The cheerleader's saying she doesn't want to fight.
speaks on you guys. Nobody talks about you guys. Have you been around taking her photo?
But she looks like she's going into battle with those fucking, what's with the eye stickers?
Yeah, they got the eye black on.
Oh, you're not gonna hit her.
All right. Is that like a lunch table at a high school?
Are you gonna make me get back? Don't fucking touch me. Don't
Let's see.
fucking touch
Who's coming
me.
at her?
She said don't touch me.
Jules, nobody.
Big black chick.
Oh, cheerleader going fucking off. Throwing hands.
Cheerleader, okay.
Oh,
Jesus.
wow.
Oh!
Okay.
Take it to the ground.
Oh.
And varsity.
Oh, you know what? I get it, Lou. I get why you're all... Oh, another angle? Do we get more twat in this one?
Boom, boom, boom.
Look at her, yeah.
Dude, varsity throwing fucking hands. By the way, so if you can pause it when she's swinging her hands, her face is so cold while she's doing it. She's just like, do you understand that my dad beats the fuck out of me every night in his trophy room?
Dude, this chick lost all... Oh, she can't talk any more shit.
She's got base power with flyer speed.
She was fucking... Oh, dude, how do you walk away from it? How'd she walk away?
She goes...
Oh, dude.
She's like, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Watch the rumbles. This shit fun as fuck, especially bitch one.
All right. What do you just live your life watching Rumbles, you
What an asshole.
douchebag? Hey, what's up? It's Rumble Johnny. You know me. I just go around looking for Rumbles.
Oh, so wait, so she actually jacks her first.
Yeah.
She said, "We're not going to fight. I'm not going to fight you." And then the girl hit her, and then she beat her.
I want to see her hit her.
Fantastic.
That's beautiful.
And notice she held she held her cell phone the entire time.
Dude, she saw red. that hit came
Don't touch me.
because that girl is way bigger than her.
And she was sitting low ground again.
Yeah.
By the way, in
victory.
Right
in
here?
unskilled fighting, like this, especially in girl fights, unskilled fighting, size matters a lot. Usually.
Yeah.
Usually at Bad Girls Club, it was just always one big fat black chick tossing chicks in the windows.
Oh, dude, she's got
team name. The Eagles.
Yeah.
Fly birds fly.
Fly birds fly.
Hey, hell yeah! Bing, bang, bang. Eagles fly together. Oh, look.
By the way, no one helped and only filmed it. There's 80 angles of this thing.
It's weird when it's weird when the prettier girl whoops your ass and you got to walk away being like, bitch, I'm gonna go eat donuts.
Yeah.
you gotta like be like,
The cheater's like, I got a lot of extra energy. I want to jog home. He goes, Tammy, that's 3 miles. She goes, cakewalk.
Whatever. I'll see you at the rally tomorrow.
The other one's Ubering.
Yeah, she goes.
She's asking for a ride home from Uber Eats.
But she's just the
Can you bring me a sandwich? Just take me back home.
The blue of her phone on the bottom of her face, and she's going.
What's wrong with you, Lisa? She looks like she got beat up by a white girl today. Should I go talk to her?
She goes, little tiny white bitch beat the hell out of her. Oh man, that girl had better have transferred schools.
Oh yeah. My little sister got into a fight. What did she say? My little sister got into a fight, and I don't think I've ever been more proud. With her phone in her hand and everything. That's my motherfucking sister.
Concord.
Let's go.
Oh, Concord. They're in the fucking Bay, in the Bay Area.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
That'll show them.
That's what's up.
Man, that chick is not.
My dad went to high school.
You know what sucks, too? In that situation, you have to root for the cheerleader. Yeah. However, the situation.
Oh, if you saw it on paper, you'd be like.
It always looks, it's like. Yeah. The cheerleader's been calling her fat for years and picking on her.
By the way, what if that's true?
Like, that was the. I know it is all true. That was the one day that they go, Bernice, get out there. And you tell her how you feel, and if she's mean to you, then you show her you won't be teasing all the terrible things. You have to stand up to her. And she goes,
I'm going to do it.
All right, I'm going to do it. He goes, we're fighting. She goes, I'm not fighting. He goes, yeah. And then she just gets the fucking shit kicked out for 2 minutes.
And then we're just sitting on a radio show like, yeah. Bitch got her ass beat. And she goes, that was me standing up for myself.
It was a big step for me. My therapist said win or lose that I'd feel better, and I don't.
Now the security team's complete. Mickey Gall, Godfrey, Mickey Gall.
Hell yeah.
This is the group that will rule the 36th floor. The tyranny begins.
What's up, guys?
What's up? Do you know Mickey? You guys met before?
No, I never met you.
No. Mickey just beat George Sullivan in a UFC event in 1 minute 9 seconds.
And then we're watching this. We're watching
Dirty
this
Jerry.
What's your weight, dude?
170.
Wow, you're a bad dude.
Yeah, we were watching this cheerleader fight, and we were talking about how the girl that gets her ass beat probably was just standing up to her, and then
really.
Well, no, that's not what happened. This girl started the fight.
We do believe that was what it is now, though.
Where's your show over?
Right? It's supposed to be over 2 minutes ago.
I love how you guys keep going, running the light.
Yeah,
Christine, show Godfrey, Mickey's putting a guy out real quick.
Yeah, let's go out on a highlight.
In case you feel froggy. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, jump. Oh, you feeling froggy?
No, we're on the same team. We said this is our apocalypse team.
This is the alliance.
Explain what was going on, though. You said you were getting kicked out of the studio?
Yeah. So Comedy Central, we really complain about it a lot on Thursday. They're trying to move us studios. We like this studio. They want us to move across because LL Cool J's got a live DJ coming in.
I used to do.
Yeah. This studio's the best.
Amazing.
Love it.
So dope. And LL.
It's so fast. By the way, Mickey's fight was so fast.
Go back.
That we both missed it.
You're like a bad dude.
Yeah.
Oh. It's always
it's over.
It always sucks when you have a lot of tattoos and you lose.
It really does. It tells you. By the way. That's why I like to keep a little belly weight on so nobody can body triangle
the guys
me.
with the tattoos are like, yeah, man, the guy with tattoos is definitely gonna win.
Yeah, dude. If you saw that, you'd be like, oh, dude. And then Mickey just fucks his world up.
The tail of the tapes looks like an uncle's about to beat his nephew up, and then Mickey massacres him.
It's great because you have no tattoos. It's just like wow, like the non-tattoo people are ruling it.
It looks like you could be like, dude, yeah, that's fucking. I work with Kevin at Applebee's.
He's an Apple employee, and he just started doing MMA.
And then he asked for the time. How fast was it?
That's
Fucking
awesome.
love it.
That's the most badass move. Mickey, thank you so fucking much for coming
Thanks
on.
for
dude.
having me. Thanks for having me.
What a great time.
DanSoder.com for all his tour dates.
BigJComedy.com for all his
Instagram,
dates.
Comedian Godfrey. Thank you guys.
Comedian Godfrey. I mean, he's on our Thursday show. Great.
Host the
Cheerleaders.
Apocalyptic Team, everybody.
Yeah, goddamn right. At the
And
Bonfire.
we love you guys. We'll catch you tomorrow on the Bonfire.
Knives.
What's that?
We still need to buy knives.
Oh, we'll buy knives tomorrow. It's the Bonfire. We love you guys. Crackle, crackle.